We're just normal men.
What do you mean, normal men?
We're just innocent men.
It's time for Side Scrollers with me, Stutter and Craig. No, you don't get the 96-ounce Coke Zeros, Blabs.
Yo, my N-words, what's up?
And straight from the hood, Phoenix.
It's really enjoyable as an adult male to shit your pants.
And now, broadcasting from our homes around the internet, it's time for Side Scrollers.
Okay, you ready? Open wide!
Oh, welcome out to Side Scrollers on YouTube.com and Rumble.com, and most importantly, SideScrollersPlus.com. What's going on, everybody? Good to see you. Happy Friday. It is Finish Strong Friday, as we'll be finishing strong in the best possible way today. Glad you're with us today. Wonderful show, wonderful guests, and wonderful topics. Hello, Blabs.
You don't even let me in.
Hello, Blabs.
Hey. You forgot how to press the button.
Where'd you go? Well, no, it was on the other thing. Anyways, hello, how are you?
Hello, hi, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Are you ready to get on into the weekend, Blabs? You worked so hard this week.
I couldn't keep my eyes open, so I had another shot of coffee before we went live. So.
Yeah, 20 milligrams, huh?
No, okay, I do espressos, and half of that espresso is milk because I can't have a whole espresso because it's just too much for me. So it's like some milk. So it's really like half an espresso in the morning, another half espresso just now. So it's like a whole espresso, which is like that big.
Gotta drink that milk. You're a growing boy, Blabs.
I'm a 12-year-old boy, bro. Gotta get strong.
Growing boy. Here she is.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, congratulations. Well, I'm glad you got your caffeine. You're pumped up, ready to go. We were just having that caffeine conversation before we got started.
Yeah, I don't know what you guys mean by like the grams and stuff. I just have little espressos. I make them, so I don't have to worry about this
Don't understand the grams and stuff?
No, just take it.
All right.
Goodbye. That's the shit.
There she is, everybody. Oh, it's Tiny Craig. Let's not make it Tiny Craig anymore. Joining me on this wonderful Friday. How great is this? A friend of the show. It's been a little bit since he's been on. Straight from the tropicalness of Southern America. Hello, Ray. Good to see you.
I'm so excited that Blabs is fighting osteoporosis.
That's right. You got to drink that milk.
That's what I'm here for. The milk conversation. Guys, I got to be honest with you. South Florida is in turmoil because it might dip below 40 degrees this weekend for about 6 minutes. Ooh. And people are losing their absolute mind. I got to be honest with you guys. I had a weird morning. I want to get a haircut. And I walked in, and the person, I was at the place. I'm not going to say the name of the store because I don't want to dox them.
Yeah, it's the haircut store.
The haircut store.
Okay.
I walked in, and the lady that welcomed me.
Oh,
looked like you guys remember Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boy? Is that his name? Stump, the lead singer from Fall Out Boy.
I try to forget all Fall Out Boy.
Yeah. Do you guys remember when he was fat and he lost a whole bunch of weight?
No.
He was huge.
I'm look him up.
He was. I think it's Patrick Stump, right? Fall Out Boy's lead singer. Okay. I always want to say Pete Wentz, but I think Pete Wentz was the bass player. That was like the sex symbol, man. So either way, I walk in, and this them that was going to cut my hair looked like Patrick Stump before, like instead of losing weight, gained all of it back and twice. It was like a shorter, rounder, like nose ring theory, and all the things were happening. And I sat down in the chair, and I was like, Somali daycares are real. It was like one of those moments where everything So imagine the 2009 photo, but like double, and with a septum ring. I've not quite recovered.
I think the biggest question I have for you here, Ray, is why didn't you just turn right like you do the Grandpa Simpson, where you walk in, you see the guy, and you walk right back out?
Well, I have a face for radio anyway, so I had to come in and get the beard trimmed up to be able to even come and be on the show before Blabs would have kicked me out for my unkempt beardness.
Yes.
And I mean, Blabs, you still owe me a drawing, by the way.
Oh,
I'm the only person that didn't get drawn. I'm just saying that out loud. But I'm confused.
I do owe you a drawing. I do.
I'm confused. I left the store, the haircut store, after getting my haircut, and I was so confused. I was like, I went to McDonald's to get a drink, and I was like, "No ice in my drink," and then no, like it was the whole thing.
Did somebody freak out when you said no ice?
They're like, yeah.
They're like, "One of us, he's here." I'm kidding. Have you guys seen this? This is a real thing that's going around the internet right now. People like little skinny feminine males are on Twitter and TikTok, like breaking their teeth, eating ice, trying to look tough in their ice protest right now. They're like,
haven't seen that.
That freaks me out, dude. Dental stuff, all that stuff just freaks me out. I know guys who would open up bottles of beer with their teeth, and I would just freak the fuck out because I'm like, no, dental insurance.
You know, the best part of the guys that do that is they're so cool when they do it. They don't break eye contact with you. They're just like,
yeah. And I'm just like, oh my god, please don't break your teeth. Oh,
I'm just saying all that to say it's been a weird morning and I'm confused. Okay.
This was a weird first 3 minutes and 50 seconds of the show, but I like it. It felt good.
I feel like we should give Ray the gong because he was just like, I got a haircut. Like that was the first thing he said. Like, give him the gong.
There it is. Yep.
I don't need it today. We're not Ray instead.
Oh, today in reasons Ray hasn't been on the show in 12 weeks.
Ray, this is a first, buddy. Within 5 minutes of the show starting, you've got gonged by Blabs.
I don't know what that means, but okay, let's do it.
Well, you get gonged, it means your story went nowhere.
I love it.
Look,
I don't care. I'm just had to get off my chest because I'm in a weird space right now.
Is it because you shaved your face?
Yeah, I'm in a weird space.
No, it's why you're in a weird space.
Well, you look great, Ray. I'm glad.
Thanks.
We're glad. Listen, we're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. Now, somebody who I'm positive has opened a beer bottle many times with his teeth while also complaining about ice. Everyone's favorite drug dealer, straight from the hood. Welcome back on his birthday, Phoenix. Hello, Phoenix. Good to see you.
Thank you. It is my birthday, and that's all true. I thought I'd add a really cool story. I have an otter in a cube. Did that just rhyme, by the way? Was that like a big poem I just said? That sounded like it rhymed. Yeah.
I'm sorry. Where did this come from?
I got this as a Christmas gift. It was the first gift I got in like 40 years of my life.
And did this person give you that?
Hard to say. Hard to say.
Whoops. Yeah, his name's Scout.
Labs, there was a 100% chance. As soon as he held up an otter in a cube, I was like, oh, it's Blabs. Like, that's Blabs, 100%. Like,
can I just tell
Blabs gave him an otter in a box. You know, like
my favorite thing I've ever gotten in my entire life, by the way.
My otter in a box.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, well, it's better than other things in boxes, right? So it's an otter in a box.
We are. Happy Friday, guys.
Second best thing you've ever gotten.
Yeah.
That is also true. Another one of
right
my specialties.
Look, he's everywhere.
I gotta be honest with you. I need that printed on an oversized desk mat for my desk. Like I just need that.
Just Michael staring at you.
Yeah, just.
I do think that we should definitely explore the idea of merchandising Blabs' art. Well, I'll tell you what. We are also glad to be joined today here on somebody who I'm positive has done lots of art, and Blabs will feel extremely inferior to as soon as she appears on the show. Everyone, welcome for the first time to Side Scrollers, Cinevere. Hello, Cinevere.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, they bounce too.
Yes.
Put her right next to her and just let her. She comes with her own gravitational pull.
I know one thing. Sin gets more viewers on any live stream than I do.
Oh.
I'll say that right now.
We have one of the beautiful things we have on the show here, Cinny, whenever we have a guest on, we have DB Wild, who has gone out of his way to use his AI credits to make people frolicking whenever we have big support of $50 or more. He has already done that for you, which is excellent. But I feel like we actually don't need to do that. We should just cut to you bouncing up and down whenever we get big support. And that's pretty outstanding.
It's a whole lot of technology.
There's a
lot of technology going on there.
My rigger, she was like, how's the bounce?
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, my rigger for the
Your
model.
what?
The rigger. Oh, my.
Every house should have one. That's what I say. So.
You should. Every VTuber has to have one. So we have our own little riggers. And mine was like, do you like the bounce? And I was like, no, I need more bounce. And she was like, are you sure? I've changed it like 5 times. I was like, more bounce, lady. And she obliged.
I feel like this is going to be an excellent show today. Based solely off of the first 60 seconds
We
of
got a lot of
interaction
gongs
with
going
Cindy.
today, that's for
right.
sure.
Yeah, this is outstanding. All right, well, look, if you are new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Join the 138,000 just normal men who have found us over on YouTube. The over 36,000 who have found us over at rumble.com/sidestrollers. And tomorrow is actually the last day, ladies and gentlemen, for you to vote on this year's edition of the Real Game Awards. That's right. So if you want to head over there, we've had a lot of voting members go over there and get their last second voting in. So voting ends tomorrow with the show happening at the end of February. That will be aired a little bit later on, shortly after we put it out there and we have everybody. In addition to that, we also have at the Real Game Awards this year, Video Armageddon. And we've been hot to trot with planning that son of a bitch out. It's been great. And we're very excited to announce once again that the winner will take home this sweet, sweet Video Armageddon 1-of-1 plaque, which will be signed by Phoenix and only Phoenix right
That's
there.
it.
That's right.
That value just plummeted.
So if you are coming to the event, you automatically are entered. And guess what? If you're coming, you would already know because tickets are closed, sons of bitches. That's it. We're done. No more tickets are sold. We are very excited to see everybody coming up in just a few weeks on February 23rd in Dallas, Texas for that. Yesterday, I had on Rumble and on Plus, everywhere but YouTube. Well, we were on Kick, which was great. Not on Twitch, though. Yesterday, I did my reaction, my totally transformative and fair use reaction live stream to the Greenland documentary that my former business partner had copyright claimed on X. So I went through and I reacted to it yesterday, and it was a really fun experience. A lot of people tuned in, and I learned a lot from rewatching it, and I reacted a lot, and I totally transformed that son of a bitch. So if you like to watch that, you can see it over at rumble.com/sidestrollers, and of course over at Sidescrollers Plus. Oh, and hey, speaking of Sidescrollers Plus, today is the last day you can use promo code PETTY, P-E-T-T-Y, to get 50% off your annual membership of Sidescrollers Plus. Make today the day you make the jump and support your boys and girls over at Sidescrollers. The one thing I heard, Phoenix, consistently last night is, oh man, it would be great if you went back with Phoenix and Blabs.
Yeah. I've been wanting to go there forever. So like for me, that's a huge goal. I don't know about Blabs, but for me, I've always
No, I'm
wanted
gonna
to go.
go. Road trip.
Blabs, you can't road to Greenland.
You can road all the way to the edge of the continent and then fly and then get off the plane and then road trip.
Not a whole lot of roads in Greenland, Blabs. Just letting you know.
Ice trip.
Yeah. Anyway, it'd be a fun time. Maybe we can look. It starts with your support over on Plus. Use promo code PETTY, P-E-T-T-Y, and get 50% off your annual membership over there. We'd greatly appreciate that. In addition, next week, I don't even have a graphic for this yet. I don't even have a graphic for this. This is how great it is. Next Thursday, exclusively over on Plus, myself and Cecil, our wonderful Plus partner, will be sitting down and watching one of the most influential movies I've ever seen ever, The Wizard. But not just The Wizard, the director's cut of The Wizard, which I've never seen
always
before.
so good.
No one's ever heard of this director's cut except Cecil.
I know.
But if anyone would have heard of it, it would be Cecil.
Yeah, that is correct.
I agree.
I mean, like,
yes.
That's the one with the autistic kid playing Super Mario 3, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So good.
why is that not the name of the movie?
The autistic kid
The
playing
one with the autistic kid playing Super Mario 3.
I think that's how it was initially pitched to
Yeah.
the studio.
Working
and they're
title.
like, we need a better title than that. Yeah.
Waterhead wants to play a video game, goes to California.
So we'll be doing that on Thursday. If you'd like to watch with us, we'll be a watch along, and I'll be very much looking forward to seeing the changes made there. And if there's not a whole lot of changes made, I will let Cecil know what a piece of trash he is for getting my excitement up here. So anyways, use promo code PETTY. Join us over there. It's going to be a great time. As always, we like to have a showdown on the show. Today's showdown, we've had many different iterations of this over the past week because we're still figuring this thing out. But today's showdown, very simply, is going to get brutal. Phoenix, would you like to share today's Side Scroller Showdown.
Boy, howdy.
That is right. Today, the matchup is Cindy versus Ray, our two co-hosts today on the show. Who would win in a fight between Cindy and Ray? Now, usually the question is when we do this, we only have one person on our show. But today is the first time we've actually had both of you fighting against each other in real time.
Let's do it.
Now, you, gentle viewer, normal man, you can vote on who you think would win in a fight through your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants throughout the duration of the show. We will keep track of that. Blabs will keep track of that on the run sheet or on the Excel sheet over there. And we will keep, yes, Blabs is an expert at that. And we will up you as the show goes on. With that said, one thing we have not done yet is we haven't figured out how the fight will take place. Is it a fist fight? Is it a sword fight? Is it guns? Or is it straight martial arts? So
I suggested rock, paper, scissors.
No.
She's just thrown out the window.
Is she just tacking on
But, like,
boxing
with
gloves to
actually
those
rock,
things?
paper, and
Is that what's going on? Just
No, Phoenix, I don't need to do that. All I have to do is just swing in a direction and he's taken out.
It's a great way to die.
I can
death
smother
by
you.
boobies. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so Phoenix, you get to pick. You get to pick today how this fight would take place in this virtual world that we are creating right now between Cindy and Ray. How is this fight taking place today?
Definitely in the mud. That's where it starts. It has to start somewhere in the mud. I think that's fair. But
All right.
it is to the death. It is to the death.
Yes.
Mud wrestle to the death.
Okay, so Cindy versus Ray in a mud wrestling match. Who would win? You can vote with your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rents. We'll keep track of them throughout the duration of the show. All right, excellent. Right off the
Real
bat.
fast, before
Yes.
we get into super chats and all that, Mally Mouse just DM'd me saying that today was National Draw a Dinosaur Day, and that was yesterday, and I missed it. So I just quickly drew a little dinosaur. I forgot to draw
Hold on.
his
I'm sorry. Wait,
tail.
hold on. What the fuck is that, Blabs? What is that? Is that a dinosaur?
Bacteria under a microscope.
What dinosaur is that? Hold on.
Let me explain. Let me tell you something.
What the hell is that?
That looks like Disney bought the rights to Jurassic Park and hired Blabs to design the new dinosaurs.
No,
So
it looks
what happened was I forgot to draw a tail at the last second. I was like, shit. So his name's Niall, and he's retarded. He's a little waterhead. So
my
happy
God.
Draw Dinosaur Day, guys. The end.
It looks like the little sausages like the Japanese cook, and then they cut them up to look like little octopi. That's what it looks like.
I have a question. All right.
Yeah, we all do.
You
Yes.
have one?
Yeah. Like, you know how, like, okay, you start off in, like, kindergarten and you start drawing, like, in preschool and stuff like that? I want to see the evolution from that point to now. What was it then? Could you just not even get the pen cap off? Like, what? How did that originate?
I can show you my drawings one day from when I was in kindergarten. I must have
I
some
would very much
somewhere.
appreciate
Yeah.
that.
Accurate.
His name's Niall, and he's really cool, okay?
Oh my God, you're just ridiculous. All right, thank you, Blabs, and thank
I'm here to
you.
help.
It's a dinosaur on a stick.
Unbelievable. All right.
Is the
Shout out
tail the
Mally for
middle?
letting me
Is the
know.
middle appendage the tail?
No, it's the very last one, because here's what happened. I drew the two legs, and I was like, shit, that was supposed to be the tail. I forgot about the tail. So...
You are probably the biggest waterhead I've ever met in my life, Blabs,
Oh
and
my
we
God.
love you for it. which
Is
is
it bad
great.
that I want a T-shirt with that on it?
I did
You
screenshot
guys
it.
want- I'll send over a picture of Niall.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because just on a I can promote some other things really quick that we have going on. The true question here, friends, is okay, Blabs. The true question here, friends, is who actually drew a better design? Was it Blabs here, or was it my at the time 9-year-old daughter
Listen to me.
who made the "Let Us Skateboard" shirt?
Aw.
And like,
Great.
Wow.
That's fantastic, though.
I legitimately think, by the way, I love the spelling error right there in the middle of the
yes.
K and the C.
Yeah.
I think that I honestly think that my daughter did a better job than whatever Blabs just threw down there.
Can I
Great
petition
job,
for a
Blabs.
new segment?
Yes.
Is that biased?
Blind, here you go. Blind drawing reveals of 2 drawings, and the title of the segment is "Was it Blabs or was it my 9-year-old daughter?"
I love it.
that.
I love it. I love it. Love it. I also love Master Gawa came in with the $50 super chat. It says, here's my money to make my friend Cinevere bounce. Don't forget to enhance CSI style. Well, good for you, because guess what? We do have a frolic in place. Cindy, you have not seen this. Enjoy.
I have not.
Look at you.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Look at you
Well,
just
that's a very
frolicking.
like seductive frolic.
Yeah. I'm going to enchant everyone.
All right. Thank you, Phoenix. I'm going to make sure we turn that down a little bit. All right, excellent. Hopefully it sounds okay now. Magnum North says, here we go. A bunch of queefs in a line. What is that about, Magnum North? I don't even know what you're talking about right there. Jay Krilla, Blabs, you can read that one.
No. Actually, I think Cindy can do that because it's got the R and she was talking about it.
That's a good point. Go ahead, Cindy.
Happy Friday, my riggers.
All right. Thank you. That's excellent. Lexicon Hellhound came in with the $20 meme. What do we have here, Blabs?
Right, so I actually put this on StreamYard. Here we go.
Oh, no. I'm so excited. Good Lord.
Shout out.
Wow. Thank you, Lexicon Hellhound. Appreciate that. Bio T Wolf says it's nice to see our favorite dragon cat lady in both side scrollers and in the morning. This is the morning an unusual thing for you?
Oh yeah, I stream at like 11:50 p.m. CST every day. Or at least
Okay.
Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday.
Well, thanks for waking up early with us.
Oh yeah, it's my pleasure.
Dr. T.S. King says Hasan Piker got banned. It isn't permanent, but hey, it's something. Yeah, we'll get to that a little bit later on. We got a big show of lots of topics. Magnum North says, dude, would you not open a beer with your teeth?
Do it like a man, I guess.
When you can do it with your cleavage.
Isn't that right, Blabs?
I'm just a 12-year-old boy.
Oh, Blabs.
Greggy Poo says, happy birthday, boyo. There you go. And
you so much.
we also have, let's see, you guys have been spectacular this morning. The Worthy One came in with a $20 super chat. It says, hey, is anyone else tired of seeing images of comic and anime characters beating up ICE being shared all over the internet? They really believe these characters would be on their side.
Yeah, but also I'm a little bit tired of seeing people dress up like Batman to go to city council meetings, and as Batman, like go after the city council to remove. Have you seen? This is a real thing.
Yes, I know.
That was in,
What?
like Santa Clara, California, or something. Of course, it's California. Jesus,
course,
Mal, like, get
yeah.
your state in order. What are you guys doing out there, Mal? Goes into the city council meeting in full Batman cosplay and is like, "I demand that you remove these people." It's insane. It's
Yep.
insane. We've
It's-
lost
this
our
is
minds.
it. Hey, we're supposed to take this dude seriously over here. This is like Alex
There it
Stein
is.
walking in.
What the fuck?
Dude, I mean, not the worst Batman costume I've seen.
No. I have seen better, but
Yeah. There's
either way, I do love the sentiment though. I am the night. Marmalin came in, tipped us some sweet Bitcoin. Let's go. That's not just 0.0011 Bitcoin, but 0.0012 Bitcoin.
Ooh.
Thank you for that. That is the equivalent of 100 US dollars from Marmalin. Let's go.
Time.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations. There you go, Marmalin. Thank you very much for your Bitcoinage right there. Dan also says, good morning, everyone. It's funny that Blabs was saying about espresso. I never had milk, just plain black. I had 3 cups this morning. I'm wide awake now. F you, YouTube, for not letting me post.
Oh my goodness.
Go get it, Dan.
there you have it.
All right. We see all of your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants. We will get to all of them throughout the duration of the show, including Aiden, who says, I found a video on Twitter that 3 girls who tried to jump on a pizza worker to join a gang, but they made a big mistake. The 16-year-old pizza worker was trained in MMA. Needless to say, the wannabe gangsters went to jail. Fuck around, find out. Yeah, I saw that one too. That was pretty awesome.
She threw that girl across the room like a rag doll. It was crazy.
She tossed him around like a bag of moldy tangerines. It was excellent. All right.
That's wildly specific.
Yeah, I took that from UHF, the greatest movie ever in the history of everything. All right, we have a lot to get to today. Blabs has been begging to talk about this grandma who's whoring herself out now. So let's get into it, friends. It's time for my favorite segment, your favorite segment, everybody in the world's favorite segment. It's time for Hard News.
Hard News.
Now, all you gentlemen out there who are like, oh, or maybe even ladies who are out there looking for a good time, guess what? You are in luck. You have a 73-year-old granny who is out there handing out the cooch.
This is not on my bingo card for this week.
No, it's not, but leave it up to Blab. She's been excited, like beyond excited, to talk about this lady. Like, it's been on the run sheet for 3 days.
Oh, I can't imagine why we wouldn't want to talk about it. How many escorts do you know are 70 years old?
I don't know many you know in general,
escorts.
Blabs.
Yeah, I know. Blab's
I don't
weird.
know any escorts.
Okay. With that said, let's go ahead and see. Just curious if, I guess she was on the Call Your Daddy podcast, I'm guessing.
I'm sure she probably wants to.
I don't know. A T at 4 pod. Okay, that's called the T at 4 pod. Now, look, I want to read the story first. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to show you what this lady looks like. Because if I show you what the lady looks like, then it's going to ruin everything. Okay?
It does.
All right. So I'm going to read this first, and we're going to go there. Her name is Caroline V. Okay? 73 years old. Swore a life of prayer and celibacy until a sexual awakening at 57 turned her life around.
Dementia.
I became an escort in 2017. Miss V. I think at this point, yeah, definitely not married. Just want to throw that out there. Miss V told the podcast, when I became a born-again Christian and we couldn't have sex, it was like, well, I didn't enjoy it in my younger years anyway, so it's not going to be a loss. So that's how I managed to go through the 40 years. Partly obvious, obviously, because it wasn't allowed in the church, but also because I didn't have any interest. It was also when Miss V joined her first dating site that she began to acknowledge attention from men who found her, quote, sexy. I even started getting messages from 18-year-olds who were keen to meet up with me. All right. So I want to, I'm sorry. I scrolled down and I got exposed to way too much there. I was not expecting that.
Blabs' face is perfect.
I know what she looks like, and I can see what he's looking at too.
But does everyone else know? Because I would love to guess if she's, like where she's on a scale of 1 to 10.
Well, I don't go around rating 73-year-olds on a scale of 1 to 10 here, Phoenix. But
well,
by
then
all
you
means,
haven't lived,
you.
my friend.
No, Phoenix,
I'm going to
does that.
guess the fact that all right, so 10 being super hot, 1 being put a bag on your head and jump off a bridge, then I would say she's probably, I'm going to say she's a 6.
Ooh.
Okay. Ray, would you like to rate the 73-year-old in advance?
I watched an interview that she did, so I've seen her.
Oh, whoa, my God, Blaz, stop it. Sorry.
I haven't seen that. I don't know what that is, but I haven't seen that.
All right, hold on.
Oh,
God. She looks exactly like you'd expect from somebody who spent 40 years in the church.
I mean,
this is her right here.
Yeah, that's the interview
hag maxing.
All right. This is, as we scroll down slowly, I would like everyone to close your eyes as well.
I'm scared.
Just close your
wrong, by
eyes
the
if
way.
everyone would, please. Phoenix,
I was wrong, by the way.
I'll tell you when you can open your eyes, okay?
No.
All right.
I know what you're gonna do.
All right, hold on. All right.
Well,
All right, go and open your eyes, guys.
I was right. All right. I went from wrong to right.
I have a question, though.
Yes,
okay?
yes, Ray.
This is I don't know. 73-year-old grandma now starts having, when, I'm confused. She didn't have children until after she was 57. When did she become a grandma? I mean, she was having sex before somewhere if she's got kids.
Well,
Does she?
I don't think it's anything about grandma.
Yeah,
It does say grandma. Yeah, grandma who practiced Well, she had them
I
before.
think she's using grandma to call her an old lady.
Yeah,
I
because
don't know,
they've been
maybe.
using that as a term for like a little while.
Do you want to hear her experience here? Let's go and hear what
what
she had to
you
say. I think it's important to hear what this 73-year-old lady has to say about
Being
her
an
experience of
escort, can
pouring
I ask
herself
what
out.
your main clientele is?
Anything from 20. I had one last week. A little 20-year-old. The oldest was about 90. Yeah. Well, at first he said he was 71.
Does the accent do anything for you, Phoenix?
Yes. Yes.
He loves the Australian granny.
Hell yeah, dog.
Blabs, you are so anxious to talk.
But I
about
just
this.
like, if you hug her now, does like mayonnaise just come out of her pores? You know what I'm saying? Like, she been just used and abused that much? I don't know. I'm just asking questions. I'm just trying to get my
ruined
powering up.
mayonnaise.
She did
Shit going
say
for
she
later.
wants to be the older version of Bonnie Blue, so you could be onto something.
Thank you. Thank you.
Think about that, huh?
Woo. Hot damn.
Ray, you're a nice church-going young man.
We're so sorry, by the way.
When you see your,
I think Blabs does this on purpose.
when you go to church on Sunday and you look at that nice old lady Ruth,
No,
you're like, "Hey, Ruth,"
not Ruth.
and you're like, "Okay, sorry." Ruth, no.
Could you tell?
Oh man. Well,
I don't.
that-
This story, man, I'm still messed up from a haircut, let alone this.
I really
Drama.
thought you guys were bullying me when I went through this one. I was like, hell of a thing, man.
No, not at all. I think this is a really wonderful thing here. That
You know what I need right now?
You
I
think
need the
granny
Matthew
escorts are
McConaughey smoking a cigarette as Jesus meme where he's like flooded again.
Or like
I
Ben
need that
Affleck
me-
having a
Yeah.
cigarette.
Yeah. The Phoenix knows which one I'm talking about. It's like McConaughey edited as Jesus. He's like smoking a cigarette. It just says flooded again under it. Yeah, that's where I am.
So
Well-
men, would you?
No,
Yes, of course.
not even
not
as
even
a
debate.
joke.
not even as a joke.
Like I wouldn't even claim. I wouldn't even like, you know, like when you're in like the Call of Duty chat and you're with your boys and you guys say a bunch of crazy stuff to like mess with each other. That's even too far. I'm done. I'm out.
Okay.
Phoenix, where are you going? To get my dick dry? That's what I would say.
It's the only experience where during that process, there's actually smoke just from the rubbing against it. There's
Oh, that's why Phoenix is drinking electrolytes this early.
Yes. Yeah, it all comes together. Yeah.
Grandma's in town.
All right. Let's go ahead and slowly pivot from that.
Quicker.
Please.
Go fast.
Yeah, okay, a
Run away.
little faster. Okay, sounds good. By the way, Blabs, I do want to point out that the $100 in Bitcoin monies, that was for Cinevere in the matchup between Cinny and Ray
Sorry,
over here.
multitasking. Got it.
Tuesday News says, can we show Blabs this short clip of her playing Dino Blade and seeing Kasai the Tyrant?
Cassie.
Her expression was the best part.
I do have it. It's about 10 seconds long. If you want to see it.
I really don't.
Yeah, that's fine.
I do.
Go ahead.
Okay, here it is. Remove, add. So for context, I was playing the Dino Blade demo. All right, I'll go with my.
Oh, I was in
you
this
missed
stream.
it. I had the biggest fight of my life. What?
That was Blabs seeing the granny hooker over there.
Yeah, that's
Excellent.
basically it.
Retro Chris says Blabs just created the Tartosaurus Rex. That's right.
Yes.
Droxus says
He's got a helmet on.
This is Blabs getting revenge on Craig for all the times he's been forced to quote learn. She's been forced to learn new things, and you
That's
cannot
right.
convince me otherwise. Eric says, "I hate you, Craig. Don't hate me. I didn't put the story in the run sheet. That was totally Blabs. Ridiculous.
Who?
Totally Blabs.
No.
That was you. Bio T Wolf came back with the $50 super chat. Says, Mama
Boom.
Cinny, can you help us forget that? Absolutely, she
I'm
can.
guessing that's
with,
50 for Cinny.
that is 50 for Cindy, and we're
I feel
gonna
like
do
I'm
this.
losing.
You are you're getting your ass kicked right now
Yeah,
in this
yeah.
in the mud wrestling match. There's Cindy there. It's excellent.
Yes, it's boobs against a Mark Ruffalo lookalike.
Ooh, that
shit.
was hurtful.
That's mean.
That was hurtful. Man. God.
Cindy, God, we're
High and tight, dude.
trying to
Want
be-
some ice?
Mark Ruffalo would love to not have any ice ever again for any reason.
All right, let's go ahead and pivot away from that. Are you okay, Ray? After that?
You need some aloe
been-
vera?
Would
Been
you
the
like me to
haircut,
nurse you
and now
back to
grandma
health?
the
my God.
Escort, and now I'm Mark Ruffalo. Dude, I can't. This is my last time on the show.
And we never saw Ray ever again.
Yeah, and they never saw him again. Yeah, dude.
All right.
If I was getting in the car, I would. I'd cry hard.
Let me
right.
console you.
Oh, let's not make it weird now, Cindy, okay?
Pivot!
All right, let's go ahead and rewind a little bit. We've been talking about the greatness that is Amelia over the past few weeks. It's been an ongoing theme of our show. We've had a lot of new people come in, very intrigued on Amelia's message in the Pathway video game. Now, just a quick background. Here's the UK propaganda game. Here is Amelia here. She is the right-wing bigot who exposes
How dare her.
Charlie to all the horrible things like loving your country and wanting good things for your veterans. That is seen as extremist. And the memes have been outstanding. We've talked about them consistently. There's a Amelia X handle here, which posts all sorts of great memes. You can see Amelia right here. She has taken off for her love. She's become she's been put on the throne, if you will, in the UK as someone who is representing all the good things that people want in the UK. Lots of great memes over here. Some people are, this person, Huff for Congress, says, I see Amelia everywhere right here. And there's Archie from Archie Comics hanging out with a classic version of Amelia. And then we have quite possibly the greatest image I've ever seen in my life. Amelia on a Tyrann.
There you go.
Actually, Blabs, I think that's the dinosaur you just drew.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Niall.
Yeah, it's Niall right there. That's good. And she's also the cover of something that we'll never see this, on the cover of a Marvel comic here.
Oh, wow.
Never. That's a weird misspelling of probably.
We never, ever see that. But we talked about this game because there's the Pathways video game. I use that term loosely, the top Pathways propaganda game. And there's been an update, if you will. And the internet has done what it needed to do when it comes to Pathways. And there's a new update to Pathways. If you go to a brand new website, pathways-amelia-expansion.uk. It just rolls off the tongue. I'm sure somebody got that.
Easy to remember.
But you can play the Amelia expansion right now here. Which, Blabs, have you played this?
I have not, but I know that there's a couple of characters in there. I've seen what they are because Cecil sent me screenshots, and it's pretty good.
Okay, let's learn about it really quick. Is this game safe for streaming? Oh, that's the first question. Yes, there is no nudity or extreme content. Excellent. Some scenes can be highly provocative. Is this game a parody? Not really. It's more of an expansion, hence the title. The focus is on adding more content than changing it, since the original Pulitzer-level story is hilarious. How much time did it make? 1 week. All right.
I have a
nailed
screenshot
it.
if you want to see what one of the new characters are.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go and check it out. Oh, that's good.
Oh my goodness.
I like it.
Should we play this? Should we play maybe a round of this here? Because we played the previous game.
Yeah, why
and
not?
We learned about. Yeah, I think we should.
I'm on board.
Then we get into
Felix was more excited for this than the Granny Escort.
This game can't be worse than High Ground. Let's go.
Well, we'll get to High Ground in a little bit because I'm going to give you my top 5 reasons.
You guys
why,
mean Highguard, not
that's
High
Highguard.
Ground. This
You're
isn't
right.
Star Wars. I have the High Ground.
Yeah,
well,
that's as popular as they're going to get.
Yep. All right, so I'll tell you, as we go through chat, you guys can help make us the decisions, and we'll alternate down as the path happens. So let's play the Amelia expansion here. Let's go start it off and see what happens. Welcome to Pathways, an interactive game where you determine your journey. In this game, you'll have to choose certain options that can lead to different outcomes. All right, let's give it a go. Presented with scenarios that you're required to take action, like hearing something hurtful while gaming or watching a provocative video on social media. For the third alternative options presented, you'll use your mouse. So yes, we know this, okay? Choices will help determine the route of your character. Remember to be aware of getting trapped into risky or harmful situations. Sounds good. All right, we got to choose the character we're going to guide through. We're going to be the boy or the girl. I think we played as the boy last time. I'll start this one. Let's play as the girl this time. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh.
She did become... What about the boy? Oh, no, she becomes... Okay, all right. She's all covered up. I can't actually choose the girl. That's rough. Okay, so let's go Let's go ahead and do the boy here. All right. Level 1 here. Let's try this out.
Charlie was enjoying an online game with friends. Charlie had not long started attending a new college in East Riding, and they were so relieved to have made new friends, having recently left school.
I do like that they kept the truth of the game, keeping him a they, them in this game.
Very brave.
Yes.
Charlie has started browsing new games and websites that some of the new friends use. Sometimes, though, the people on these websites say things that seem off, even slightly concerning.
I think the game is holding true at this point. I believe this is the same thing that happened before.
Someone on this website has encouraged Charlie to download a video, but Charlie is unsure.
Okay.
How should Charlie react?
Okay. Cindy, first time on the show, you get to guess. Should Charlie, who's a university student, tell a trusted adult, talk to a stranger online to find out more about the video, or just download the video?
I don't know. I would say B. I would want more information.
Okay, let's go B here.
Charlie questioned the stranger, asking what the video was about. Charlie felt uneasy when the stranger explained that if Charlie cared about the country, they would download the video and share it with as many people as possible.
It's patriotic porn.
Yeah, I'm with that, yeah.
Charlie wasn't sure what to say and didn't contribute anything more to the discussion. Instead, feeling that perhaps they had missed something on the topic.
Okay, by the way, this is our life bar here. For those who we're still in the midway bar. We can go to the bad side or the good side. For those of you just popping in, this is an update to Amelia, a fan-made update.
Luckily, Charlie trusted their instincts and didn't download or share the video.
Oh.
Good for Charlie.
What did Phoenix
It's
get an
important
upgrade?
to remember that downloading or streaming certain content can lead to a terrorist offense conviction.
I think this is how crazy this is, Cindy and Ray. The idea that if you download something or stream certain content, you can lead to a terrorist offense conviction.
Craig, I was honestly a little bit surprised and felt like this game wasn't very realistic, because I thought in the very first question there should be D, report him to Parliament to have him taken down for posting stuff online.
100%.
I was waiting for that, but
yes. There we are. Let's see where this goes. Okay, we were successful in that. That's good. It's excellent. Let's see where this leads here, if there's anything better.
Charlie is receiving an important grade on a piece of work they submitted for their hospitality course at college.
Okay.
Charlie put in a lot of effort for this work and is excited to receive good feedback.
He has yet to meet...
Charlie takes a seat in class and waits to get their grade. To their disappointment, Charlie doesn't do as well as they expect. They got 60 out of 100 for their work, but they wanted at least 75 out of 100.
And enter Amelia.
To make matters worse, somebody else got 80 out of 100, and the teacher said that this person has received a job offer. Charlie has applied to dozens of jobs, but hasn't had any luck yet.
Well, 60 out of 100, so.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Charlie needs to hit the books a little bit here.
Yeah.
Somebody else in the class tells Charlie that this is proof that immigrants are coming to the UK and taking our jobs.
All right, here we go. Ray, you get to choose here.
Okay.
All right.
How should Charlie react? Ignore the comment and ask the course leader for feedback about how you can improve. Ignore the comment, but don't address your frustration. Agree with the comment. How would I react, or am I'm role playing as Charlie right now?
Yeah, you're going to be Charlie here. How would you listen? And don't be an extremist here, okay?
No, yeah. I think we'll go with B.
Okay, you're going to go with B here. Ignore the comment, but don't address your frustration.
Yep.
Charlie left the classroom without saying a word to their teacher. Over the next few days, Charlie became more and more frustrated with their situation. They still weren't getting anywhere with their job, and Charlie started to worry about the future. Charlie began thinking more about the comments said in class, about immigrants taking our jobs, and started to believe in that idea.
He's going down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, slippery slope to depression, boys.
Really quick. Wow. It all started with that 60 out of 100 right there. There you go. All right. Well, I'm sure there's I'm sure there's more here. And maybe we'll play more of this. I think getting through this whole thing will be 30 minutes, but we didn't even get to a good spot with Amelia. I am excited to kind of see where this goes. The adventure lies. I mean, should we continue or should we?
I say we save it for a rainy day.
Save it for a rainy day? Okay. Because as of this point, we're all, we're it feels very much similar to here. At this point, I would love to see Amelia just totally ratchet up the fire here and let him know that how he's going to lose his job here soon. And all the immigrants are coming in. So, well, there you go. If you'd like to play that, we'll put a link to that down below. It's the very easily explainable pathways-amelia-expansion.uk if you'd like to play the full Amelia expansion here. So great stuff right there. Also great stuff. Pepetron came in with a $100 super chat. Says, hey, Side Scrollers, long time no see. It's always awesome seeing a new VTuber guest on the show. Simi, your model is absolutely lovely. May the creator bless. There we go. Ray, I'm sorry. You need to
I'm
get
getting
a
cooked.
VTuber You are. Do we have an update, actually, real quick on our Side Scroller Showdown right now?
Yeah, so Ray, 0.
That's not true. I'm on the board.
You can
I
cut
read
to
it.
me, in theory. Hold up.
I'm on the board somewhere.
Oh, yeah, I can just use this one instead. There you go.
Oof.
Oh, my God. We got an absolute shit kicking right now. 250 to nothing right now for sweet.
What do you guys expect?
Oh, listen,
You got Mark Ruffalo versus
I think we're expecting you to. You're going to come back. You're going to come back here and make this thing happen. Okay.
Don't worry, Ray. You know what? You can have Niall.
Dude, that's the real prize from today. I'll send you my address.
Consolation.
You can ship it to me. I'm
I'm
here
going
for
to put
it.
in a little mail and a little postage stamp.
Yep. I'll frame it and we'll keep it right
Thank
behind me on my
you.
screen.
Well, let's just say this.
That's going to me, and I will fight for that.
I so very much want an absolute ass kicking today. Ray,
It's happening.
I love you.
Oh,
but
no, it's fine. I get it.
It's time to run that son of a bitch score up. There are no participation trophies here, Blabs.
Nope.
Run
No.
that shit up, everybody. Let's
I
go.
was just trying to be nice to Ray and give him Niall, the waterhead
It's
dinosaur.
all good, guys. Guys, keep just crushing it for Cindy and treat me like I got 60 out of 100 on my score.
Yeah,
feel
let
bad.
me be your dummy mommy today.
Oh my.
There you
So
go.
anyway, Danny Delete for one says penny dollar for Ray. So
There
don't
you go.
worry, Ray. You
On the
went
board.
from
He's
0
on
to
the board,
1.
baby!
Hell yeah! That's
All right.
right.
Congratulations.
I am doing it. Let's go.
I'm going to get
Don't
these guys
call
on
it
the
a
wall,
comeback.
Blabs. Well, yes. Listen, I would love for you to come back. It's great. Blabs, why don't you read a few of these while I get Pepetron, Master Gawa, and BioT Wolf on the wall.
Okie dokies. C. Thomas Peasant for 10 says Mountainous Milkers versus the funnier bargain bin Mark Ruffalo. We all know that Dairy wins. That is so cruel. Shit, guys.
That sounds like that's $10 for Ray. That's how I read that one.
Yeah. $4.99 for City. All right. Thank you
Hey,
very
thanks,
much.
Cajun.
That's a mutilate octopus, Blabs. What the fuck? How dare you? Let me see. New VTuber friend, and she has the Japanese frolicking Peak Friday. 1 for Cindy. I'm sorry, Ray. It looks like you're gonna be dominated over there. Lexicon Hellhound for 1. Seriously, gotta go, Cindy. She would boob smack him unconscious. Thank you very much. What a fuckosaurus. Ooh, I like that name for Niall.
That's the genus.
Maverick for 3 says, went to a late night show of Marky Player's movie last night, and it was actually pretty good. I liked it. Thank you very much. I'm trying to get the ones for the showdown real fast. No, hang on. Here it is. Bob's, you're fired. That story with the grandma was terrible. That's going to be hard to unsee. And here's a little bit for Ray in his fight.
There you go. I
Let's
told you
go.
I read
Ray.
it. I'm on the board twice.
That's right. Free Ball Friday. Thank you very much.
That's for Ray.
I'll
Oh,
take
is
it.
that?
I'll take that $1.
Okay, that's $1 for Ray. Patrick says, vote for Cindy, daughter of Donkey Slayer.
Uh-oh.
Also, Irunda would be great for the show. Chat, call her mommy. All right.
Thank you,
I'm
Patrick.
Just screenshot that. Thank you very much.
I'll tell you, we'll continue. Go and get that real quick, and then we'll go to some more.
Oh my God, this
go
is
to our next
amazing.
story.
This is from that Granny Escort. Is the mom from Golden Girls?
You got B. Arthur over here. That's good. All right, Blaz, real quick. When you held up your picture of, your Retardosaurus over here,
I don't like it.
I want to let you know that you also exposed a lot of people to something that the internet does extremely
Yeah, I didn't think
well.
about it.
Congratulations, Blabs.
Thanks.
Nice.
I prefer the Whatafuckosaurus for my species, by the way.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to our next story here. Once again, we'll get to all your super chats, direct donations, and Rumble rants throughout the duration of the show, and potentially Bitcoinage over at Rumble Wallet, which would be great. All right,
Rumble Wallet teaching all of his fractions since 2026.
That's right. So many fractions. All right, big news as coming off of the church thing that happened a couple weeks ago. There was the interruption of the church service going in there. I'll tell you what, actually, I'm very intrigued to talk to Ray about this.
Yeah.
Right. Ray, you saw what happened
feelings.
in Minnesota about that, where they go in, they disrupt the service. You're a good church going guy. What were your thoughts on all that?
I mean, there's certain things I think that you don't mess with, right? Like regardless of like whether you're into it or you're not into it, like there's certain things that you just kind of like leave alone. And this thing is getting so out of control to disrupt a house of worship that has nothing to do with what you're doing at all. I mean, like it just. Well, you're lucky though.
They connected it to, I guess, one of the pastors was either in ICE or knew somebody
supportive,
right? So for them,
yeah.
for you to say nothing, they don't hear that.
It's still nothing though. I mean, like because people that actually have brains between their ears would argue that's not enough to go do that. And so, I mean, they're lucky down here in South Florida, dude. They passed a law actually in Florida. DeSantis did this like 3 years ago, where it's not written as like a law that allows you. It's actually written as a right. You have a right to be armed in houses of worship, and you have a right to defend your house of worship. So if that stuff happened down here, we'd be watching a very different news story.
Oh yeah,
unbelievably different news story. So yeah, I just think it's disrespectful. Yeah, I mean, like that's my thing. Like pick it outside. Like, I mean, you do what you do outside, but to go in, interrupt the service, that's messed up. You're asking for it.
Well, I think most people would say, yeah, it's pretty messed up, right? Those who are not super ideologically driven, but there was some arrests made because there were some things that were done. Obviously, there's a couple different acts that that they violated in doing so. Yep. And this morning we got the news that Don Lemon, who used to work for CNN, has also been arrested. He was there documenting the entire thing. And there, people will have quips about, well, was he really a part of it, or was he just doing his journalistic duty, right? And
he's not a journalist.
Well,
just make it bank robbery. So if I were to say I'm following these people who said they're going to rob a bank and I'm going to document it, you are now part of the crime. It's very simple.
Well, he is a part of the crime, as he has now been arrested after the anti-ICE protest. This is from BBC Blabs, which means...
Which version do you want? The correct one?
The correct one.
Oh, British Broadcasting Corporation.
Okay. You know what's interesting about this is the idea that they are framing him as an independent journalist, but they refuse to frame Nick Shirley as an independent journalist here. So it's interesting framing here. Lemon, now an independent journalist, was taken into custody by federal agents on Thursday night while in Los Angeles covering the Grammy Awards, according to his lawyer. Don will fight these charges vigorously and thoroughly in court, which, by the way, is probably the right way to do this. Like, you don't fight them. If you're truly innocent, you fight them in court.
That's
Don has been a journalist for 30 years, and his constitutionally protected work in Minneapolis was no different than what he has always done. The lawyer added, this unprecedented attack on the First Amendment and transparent attempt to distract attention from the many crises facing this administration will not stand.
This is their own act. This is his side's act that made that happen. So, sorry.
Cindy, have you followed any of this?
Yeah, I did a little bit. And honestly, they're not beating the allegations that the left is demons, like, especially for going into a church and stuff. Like, I don't understand the attack on Christianity or any religion for that matter.
It's interesting to see. Well, we saw this from Pam Bondi today. She says, at my direction, earlier this morning, federal agents arrested Don Lemon and these folks in connection with the coordinated attack on the city's church in St. Paul, Minnesota. More details soon here. She's obviously getting a lot of praise and criticism for doing that. But I wanted to mostly talk about the reaction to this. Now, TMZ, if you recall, when Charlie Kirk was shot.
Oh, I remember.
They were literally laughing about it in the news.
I was actually on the show that day. We talked about that the day that all broke. We had a huge conversation about that.
We did. That was to see them react. So naturally, how do you think they're going to react to Don Lemon getting arrested? Well, this is their founder here, and they are also getting ratioed to fuck from all this. Don Lemon has been arrested. Could this change democracy forever?
That's not hyperbolic at all.
Let's go ahead and listen just a couple minutes of this, because I do have both sides to this argument.
So the Trump administration wonders why people are saying that they are trying to form a dictatorship. Well, look at the landscape. Arresting Don Lemon, who covered a protest in Minneapolis, is just insane, ridiculous, dictator-like. This is the playbook that dictators use to destroy democracy.
Is he allowed to do that gesture?
Great point, Cindy. Very, extremely anti-Semitic and quite possibly a Nazi.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Great point there, Cindy. Let's continue to maybe he makes a point here.
Dictators use to destroy democracies and take the will of the people away. It is as simple as that. The First Amendment is the First Amendment for a reason. It is considered the preferred amendment when you have to start balancing what's more important. The framers of the Constitution knew that a free press was essential to a democracy. Without a free press, you don't have a democracy. And it's real clear that Donald Trump and company doesn't want a free press. The idea.
If that was the case, he would not be allowed to speak.
Yeah.
100%.
And I really don't want to hear this from people who are desperately trying to take away our Second Amendment right.
Yeah, I think it's amazing that they so quickly jump to the Constitution when they have all the interest in the world in changing the Constitution.
Or to say that it's outdated.
Right. So he goes on for another 2 minutes of gobbledygook, and he's been ratioed here. Quartering him and says he didn't cover a protest. He actively participated in illegally storming a church.
Yeah.
Right there. Lorena, friend of the show, says we don't live in a democracy. We live in a representative republic. Don Lemon got what he deserved. Now let's see due process play out here. Clay Travis talking about this says Don Lemon has been arrested after a grand jury in Minnesota indicted him, leaving aside the alleged crime, which I believe he likely committed. This is the best thing that could have happened to Don Lemon's career. The arrest is his dream come true.
Yeah, because now he's a victim for the rest of his career.
I 1,000% agree. 1,000% agree. And it's funny, as we've talked about this, we were kind of black-pilled about this whole thing. And you go back to the original Nick Shirley story, we were like, what's ever going to happen with this? Nothing's ever going to happen, And now we're actually seeing things happen. And when this whole Don Lemon thing came out, we actually talked about this on the show, the idea that if him getting arrested would actually be awesome for his career, which, let's just be real, this is playing out perfect for Don Lemon.
I have such a racist comment to say.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there it is.
Is it going to get booted off YouTube?
I have no idea.
Oh, okay. Then let's go ahead and hold off on that.
Yeah, let's hold that one.
I'll type it. I'll type it to you.
Okay, thank you. And go ahead, Ray.
Well, I get so frustrated because I don't understand when like all the common sense about like breaking the law has escaped all of our brains. I really don't understand. Like I watch this stuff, and did you break a law? Yes or no? Like we can talk about the ICE quote murders. We can talk about all the things that are happening in the news right now, right? If you disagree with a law, that does not give you the right to break that law. We have a process in this country. I disagree with this law. I go to my representative. We vote about it. And if enough people agree with me, then the law will change. The problem is no one agrees with you. And I keep seeing all these guys that are coming on social media and they're like, we are the majority and you MAGA fascists are the minority. And we're going to put you in camps after the next and all this idiocy. And it's like, guys, can we just move the political side of this and say, like, did this person break the law or not break the law? Like, what? Am I on crazy pills?
No, you're just noticing a trend. Speaking of Cindy, by all means, I don't think that's racist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I think if it's data, if there's data and there's a trend, it's an observation. And people people already say istphobe, whatever, when it comes to this. Anyways, it doesn't matter, whatever.
Yeah, it's hard not to notice like a very, very severe trend from Black people thinking that they can get clout by being arrested. Like Don Lemon is no exception here.
Well, Don Lemon is, he was the dude on CNN who, I mean, the propaganda pusher, during COVID was unbelievable. And I remember he was all about shaming people. 100%. During COVID, it was one of those things where and he really fucked up to be able to be fired from CNN of all things, I'm trying to find the Don Lemon COVID video because it was unbelievable the amount of shaming that he wanted to throw out there. Here we go. Here's just as a quick reminder, here's Don Lemon during COVID here.
And so I think we have to stop coddling people when it comes to this and the vaccine, saying, oh, you can't shame them. You can't call them stupid. You can't call them silly. Yes, they are. The people who aided and abetted Trump are stupid because they believed his big lie. The people who are not getting vaccines, who are believing the lies on the internet instead of science, it's time to start shaming them. What else? Or leave them behind.
And I agree. We absolutely should be shaming stupid people, which is why Don Lemon is getting shamed. Yeah. And I think you live by those words, you die by those words there, Don Lemon. And to be masquerading and trying to hide behind the veil of journalist, when in reality, he was an activist and has been an activist, tied around the idea of independent journalist. Oh, I'm just an independent journalist.
But hold on, I'm a member of the media, right? There are no independent journalists. You have to be covered and credentialed by an organization that has been approved to cover, and anyone can go outside of their cell phone and call themselves an independent journalist. Anyone, I mean, the technology is so far advanced from where it was even 5 years ago.
Sure.
But even to that point, to be considered a journalist, independent journalist is not a real thing. You have to be covered in some agency, in some credentialed agency, in some governing authority where you just, I don't get why the goalposts keep moving for every single thing.
Are you talking about being a journalist?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's as somebody, I don't know, Ray, do you have a journalism degree?
No, I do not have a journalism degree, but I earned my stripes and earned my credentials.
I do, right? I have a degree in journalism. Here's my thoughts on that. I think that anybody can be a journalist. Personally, that's my thoughts on this. Because
yeah, but hold on, but not to get you access.
Let me finish my thought here. The reason I say that is because anybody can ask questions, and everybody should ask questions, and that ultimately is what a journalist does. And their job is to report what's being seen. So if you like Nick Shirley, I think 100% is a journalist. Why? Because he has his own outlet. He created his outlet. Why would CBS or NBC or CNN or any of these outlets be, why? Because they've been around longer? Like Nick Shirley making his own media company is just as valuable and accredited as any of these other places. I like those places are obsolete at this point. Those are propaganda machines. So I think that anybody can be a journalist.
Yeah, but hold on, let me piggyback off what you're saying. 'Cause I'm not actually disagreeing with you, but the point that I'm making is my world was sports media. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I started a blog like as a ruse, and the blog exploded and got so big that the team that I was covering and I both got sued by the Washington Post and accused of me putting the Washington Post out of business because they couldn't sell newspapers because there was no governing body that was actually credentialing me, and the organization credentialed me. I'm not saying that everyone can't have an opinion, and I'm not saying that everyone can't go online and share that opinion and gain millions and whatever followers and viewers and fans and all things. We do that every day as content creators, right? Like we're building whatever it is that we're building in media. But you can't just go and get like every person that has a cell phone and opinion doesn't get sideline credentials to the Super Bowl. Like that's my point. Like that whole concept of independent journalists that has access to these things is not real. The access is not real.
No, you're talking about the technical thing, because anyone can technically be a journalist, but as far as like, if you want to gain, you're talking like press credentials. Yeah. That's where you would need.
Yeah, which would allow Don Lemon to be standing in restricted areas and reporting on the news and reporting what's happening. If he's not credentialed and he doesn't have that, then he's not. Like, that's what I'm saying. Independent journalism doesn't exist in that way. If you walked up, or if Cine walked up, or if Blabs walked up to that event, to that protest, to that whatever, there's going to be police barricades, there's going to be yellow tape, there's going to be all these things that you have to get through. Anyone can't just walk through that and be behind the curtain. Like, that's my point.
Yeah.
Well,
wouldn't that set like a dangerous precedent too? Like if Don Lemon gets away with this, like wouldn't people be like, oh, okay, because he said he's a journalist, I should be able to go anywhere I want now.
I agree with what you're saying, right? There is something to credibility, right? But as far as access goes to like a sporting event, or like I go back 20 years at my first E3, right? E3 doesn't even exist anymore, but I went to my first E3. All I had was a website and a fake business card, and they let me in, right?
Yeah.
Did I have any sort of, was I IGN? Was I whatever? No, right? But I had a camera.
Yeah.
You know, at the time I had a camera and a microphone, and ultimately that's what it comes down to. Now, when it comes to like something like this, there's no access to a church. You don't have to like show a business card. So anybody walking in can technically be their own journalist, right? I very much believe in the Elon Musk message of like, you are the media now, right? That's the truth, because everybody does have better technology in their hand right now than we've seen in the last half a century, you know?
And I just to be clear though, like even if you had press credentials, this would still have been illegal.
Yes.
Well, yeah, like the way that they stormed the church and what they did. However, the press does have the ability to drop in and try to ask questions. Like you, when you're credentialed,
right, but that's not what he did. He was basically like, if you made this murder, you're with someone. They're saying we're going to murder person X. They're going with them to go to the crime to murder.
Yeah.
So you can't, it's still illegal.
Yeah, 100% it's still illegal. But the point that I'm trying to make, the original point, is that there are legal protections that members of the press and members of the media have to get access to and to do certain things. And that article that we just read, referring to him as an independent, like, that's just not real. Like, you're trying to make excuses in a way that doesn't exist. That's my point.
The chat says this very, very well, right? Krovac says, once Pastor told Lemon to leave and he refused, he was guilty of trespassing, number one. Yes. And also, I don't care who's a journalist, but you can't break the law.
Yeah.
And I think that's the bigger thing here, right? I don't care if you're credentialed or not, right? My boy Hayden Wayne, it's great to see you, Hayden, came in with the $50 super chat. Says, credentialism is for figs and government simps and doctors, I guess. There is no authority that has a say in who is able to report information. It's time to end establishment control.
Oof.
Also, this goes to my friend Senny right there. Hayden, thank you very much, buddy. I'm going to get you on that wall, my dude. Really appreciate that. Lots of great input. Hayden, thank you very much for that, my friend, to get you on. TK also says, so how do you explain the new press pool at the White House? Access is given and the audience is there, and independent journalists now have clout. Any thoughts on that, Ray?
Sorry, I was distracted by a message.
Just your thoughts on the new on the press pool. Just the idea that independent journalists have a bigger reach than a lot of established media.
No, like I'll say this: like traditional media is dead. Like it's been dead. It died. And I went through this like when we started covering for the NFL, like they didn't even know what to call social media. They called it new media. And of course, all of the traditional media, like I said, I got sued by the Washington Post to try to remove my access to the team that we covered because the Washington Post didn't think it was fair. And their position was, this guy doesn't have anyone that's like governing him. Why are you letting him say whatever he wants and giving him the same access as us? And thankfully the organization was pretty base, and they were like, well, then I encourage you to write better content to keep your customers. Like it was awesome. Like the response was fantastic.
That's great.
I do think that there is a power in all of us having the ability to turn a camera on and share our opinions and find like-minded people and gain whatever it is that you're trying to gain. I think that's great. And I think in a lot of cases, there is an honesty and a truth that comes out in that way. I'm not against that. And I hope that's not what I communicated a minute ago. My point was trying to be made that if you don't have actual backup and access, like there are no protections for this guy. Like this guy is just the same way that I would be treated, even if I've got 3 million people on my YouTube channel and I would have tried to go walk behind police lines, or I've tried to walk in and bust down a church. Like they said, if you're getting asked to leave, you're trespass. Like there is no protection there. There should not be any protection there. That's my point. And so, yeah, I love the fact that we've got Twitter and all these social media outlets and we have the ability to speak the things that we think. I think that's fantastic. I think that is 1A. You know what I mean? Like we're able to do all that and I love it, but there's got to be reform to the actual media. The whole thing's cooked.
Oh yeah, I'm grateful to Elon for making Twitter the way it is now, because like we wouldn't be getting all this information from actual people who are on the ground. We would never have found out about Minnesota's like fraud.
Yeah.
So it is, even though I'm saying it's like a dangerous precedent, it's very much needed still.
Yeah, I want to be clear to the chat. I'm not backpedaling here. I'm saying this guy had no right, and he has no right to be defended. That's my point.
All right. You guys have a lot to say about this. Uxie Knight says, what about the fact that James O'Keefe is prohibited from filming the ICE and the ICE protesters constantly by the same people who are talking about Trump forbidding them? We need to get organized. Yeah, the James O'Keefe thing has been crazy to see.
Yeah, but they've always had double standard. Like it's always rules for thee, but not for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a mercenary with his martial law. McCarthy Ryan says it's only a quote threat to free press when it happens to quote, their side.
Mm-hmm.
Zimaru says someone should edit Don Lemon following Makarov through the no Russian level using Modern Warfare 2.
Remember,
using his
no
commentary.
Russian.
We have this from Vegeta. Mystics Vegeta says, Senny, how about these leftists going around asking people for their papers to prove they aren't ICE? Just like the group from the 30s and 40s, they claim us to be. No, not their history. They repeat, yes.
Yeah, they're so eager to call us the Yahtzees, yet they don't realize they're the one acting like it.
Thank you so much for the $9.99 from CM Doctor over here. Just dropped it on the table and left. Love that.
That's mine.
It's excellent. There you go. Going to Ray. Lexicon Hellhound came in with
How much was that? $1?
That was $9.99.
$10, Blabs. Okay. Don't you be shorting me, Blabs.
Trespass is not free speech. Blocking traffic, illegally detaining people, is not free speech. Blasting ear-damaging noise in people's faces is assault, not free speech. Why do people not understand the terms they use? I agree with you, man. When it comes to that, the music that's blaring, that shit drives me crazy to see them do that. That is absolutely assault.
Oh no, somebody putting that horn up to that one guy's ear before he turned around and socked the shit out of him? Like that was crazy.
We have Nathan came in and says, the mistake Don Lemon made is he nullified his rights to the First Amendment by violating it because freedom of press doesn't give you the right to prevent freedom of religion. Sure. Also, he ultimately filmed his crimes. Thank you so much, Nathan. Appreciate that. All right, we do see the rest of your Super Chats direct donations. By the way, Planet Shanchan came in with a 5, says, placing my bet on Ray's skills to handle the boobas.
You bet on the wrong horse, Shan. Love you very much, but you bet on the wrong horse.
Get an update real quick on that? Just. I
think I have $16. Oh, I got more than 16.
Hey, there you go.
I'm killing it.
It is a blowout here, but that's okay. Sergeant says, did Craig skip supers? Now we're getting to all of them throughout the duration of the show. Thank you guys very much for that. Make sure they're all accounted for. Thank you, Phoenix. We actually have a little breaking news here. So let's go ahead and Let's go. We have
Cover
two
our
pieces
ears.
of breaking news. Yes,
Oh,
go
okay.
cover your ears for our extremely loud breaking news sounder. Happening right now, the U.S. Justice Department released more than 3 million pages from the Epstein files here. The U.S. Justice Department is releasing more than 3 million pages of documents released to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. We're going through the data set now, and we'll bring you details shortly. More than 2,000 videos and 180,000 images are included in the latest batch. Their release comes 6 weeks after the deadline mandated into law signed by President Donald Trump. Well, good. It's about time. The Justice Department has previously blamed not meeting the deadline and having to review millions of materials to redact anything that could risk identifying victims. Thousands of pages have already been made public to prior releases, which have included photographs of high-profile people, text messages, emails. There's no suggestions that appearing in the document implies any wrongdoing, and many people who have been featured in previous releases have denied any wrongdoing in relation to Epstein. So 3 million people, 3 million pages of Epstein stuff. Yes.
That's a lot of pages, y'all.
Yeah.
That's so much data.
Yes. Okay, well, I think this is obviously a good thing. We asked for transparency. I know it's 6 weeks late, and 6 weeks sucks, but I'm glad that this stuff is being released. And the fact that they have 3 million pages of this.
Is it redacted still?
Well, that they said they were going through and working on redact. This is why it took the extra 6 weeks to do. When something is dropped on a Friday like this, I'm always very skeptical of this. Yeah, Ray, I know you're, you know, when it comes to Friday news dumps.
That's the bury the news day.
Right. You release it right at the tail end on Friday.
It's because like 4:59 on Friday afternoon, and then we forget about
dump it out there.
Exactly. I feel like it's another thing to try and make us forget about the Minnesota fraud. You know, I know a lot of people are really upset over it. So it just I don't know. To me, it feels like it's tacking on another thing.
You know, I think there's so much here. I don't think that this administration wants to forget about the fraud in Minnesota. Personally, I don't think so. So I don't know if this necessarily is meant to be a distraction, because I think what's happening with the arrest of Lemon is it allows everybody, and with the way things have happened in Minnesota over the last really few days, where they've gone in and now all of a sudden, conveniently, you know, we saw the local police now working with ICE and federal agents, right? And that's kind of calmed the temperature down a little bit, or at least there's some, you know, the find out phase is happening right now for a lot of folks, which is great, which allows, you know, I mentioned this the other day when it came to the Omar spray of getting sprayed by the apple cider vinegar. That was very convenient to me. Just the whole aspect of, oh, you know, I got sprayed immediately after all the attention got turned back to, you know, things are calming down in Minnesota. Now we can look back on all of this fraud that's happening in Minnesota. It just seemed convenient that she became a victim really quick, right? But I think that this will actually allow us to focus back on this. This is the big thing that you hear all the time from people is, yeah, but what about the Epstein files? Yeah, there's fraud in Minnesota, but what about the Epstein files? Well, they're going, okay, well, here's 3 million pages.
There you go.
Now
I think it's buried on Friday because there isn't going to be anything in there. So I think it's just going to be, if that came in on a Monday, then you have a whole week of you left this out, this da. There's a cover up. I think the hope is, okay, let everyone discuss the weekend. There's nothing there. And then maybe there'll be another big news cycle the next week that's not Epstein related. I think they're trying to get rid of that story as fast as they possibly can.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying for nefarious reasons or anything. I'm just saying, I just think that because there's nothing in that thing, I think they're just trying to get it out of, get rid of it.
Just get it out there, yeah.
Yeah.
If they wanted it to be a big story, if there was a lot in there, they would have released it on a Monday. Earlier in the week. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right. Let's go. Another quick hit here. A noticeable death just happened, as I know Cindy and Blabs are heartbroken, as Catherine Ohara, the mom from Home Alone, has died at 71.
So this is only as reported by TMZ. I can't find it anywhere else as of right
They're
now.
usually pretty accurate.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty good on this kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
tough stuff.
That sucks, dude. I liked her.
Yeah, she was a really great actress.
Mm-hmm.
She was in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's best known for the one for Mom from Home Alone, but she was a comedic actor for a long time. She came up in the
comedic delivery is legendary. There's a whole series of movies that are like fake documentaries that she's been in all of them, like Spinal Tap and Best in Show, and like for your like all those movies. She slays in all of them. I mean, like she's hysterical. So it really sucks. It also sucks for me to realize that she was 71 years old. I think she was like 32 when they did Home Alone. Oh my, or that can't be right. The math got to be right, but she was young, like much younger than kind of you thought. So like, oh my God, dude, the clock just keeps running. It just runs. 71. I would never guess that.
Yep, it's amazing how that happens. That time just keeps rolling.
Yeah,
letting you know it's rough. All right. What was that, Blabs? I saw Blabs is rolling super chats on the bottom, by the way. Thank you for all your support, guys. Holy
And I am keeping track
balls.
of the showdown too. So don't worry, guys.
I've seen at least $3,000 for me in the last 30 seconds of scrolling.
It's close.
Let me say this.
Listen, Niall's rooting for you, Ray.
I don't know if this will be added to it because CR Vox just came in with a $300.
Yes, it is yours.
Says Lemon is a race baiter and a hack. The left picks and chooses which laws do and do not apply to themselves, much like how they manipulate language and change definition to fit their fake reality. 300 to the based man with the fresh cut. Wow.
I did
Happy
it!
birthday.
You want some stripper poles?
Congratulations.
Look at that, boys and girls.
I feel Ray has to start
base man
bouncing
with
now.
the fresh cut.
Wow. 300 going to Ray. I think we need to have a quick update real fast.
That's got to be a
Vox and
record.
Hayden, let's get you on the wall. Go ahead here, Phoenix. What do we got? Oh, it's close.
Nice.
What'd I tell you?
Oh, no, I'm still losing? What?
The massive Uno
man.
reverse card right there, played by CR Vox, going with the big sweet purple right
A
there.
little
Let's
gay,
go.
but I'll allow it.
Hey, you know what? There you go.
Congratulations.
It's made the
That's
weirdness of my haircut today worth it.
Well, where's our jiggle from you, Ray?
Never mind.
Yeah, it's a good point. We
I'm
actually don't
helicoptering
have-
right now.
Hard boss.
Spinning around.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what. Let's get those guys on the wall. And Blaz, why don't you read some more of these real fast, if you wouldn't mind, from the bottom of the screen.
Okie dokies, let me get ready. Pepe says, sorry, I misspelled your name, Cindy. That must be $9.99 for Cindy. Oh dear, sorry, Ray. You're gonna be left in the dust again.
Come on, guys. Just help me lose close.
All right, let me try to see if I can find some for the showdown. Ultra for 5 says, I'm very happy for VTubers like Cindy who actually care about their viewers and aren't retarded like the majority of them on X. Love you. That sounds very gay, but 5 for Cindy. Sergeant Sapien says 5. And just like that, the liberals are now against laws intended to protect minorities from the triple Ks. I see Craig is collecting VTubers to compete with Arch. Actually, it's Blabs who's doing all the collecting right now. But thank you.
We're gonna do some. We need to make some VTuber trading cards, the Pokemon version of that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I should be asleep, but came to say hi to Cindy too for Cindy. Oh dear, sorry, Ray.
Let's go.
It's all right.
I
Niall's in your
was
favor.
within spitting distance.
And no more.
You're gonna get rejected to half court here. Yes.
Yeah.
Another buck for Ray.
There you go.
Calling them Ruffalo's fighting words.
you
That's
go.
so nice.
Blabs, if you need me to type these in, if you just let me know.
Oh yeah, please. Don Lemon takes liquid soap into the shower because it's trickier and takes longer to pick up. Okay. That one we got. Thank you very much. Okay. Imagine the blowback if they had done this to any other faith. They'd eat each other alive. And here's what little I can give for Ray. 5
There it
for
is.
Ray.
Oh, imagine if they were that was a Muslim church.
Yeah.
They attack Christianity because they are communists. This has gone on north of 100 years. Donna Lemonade is not just a journalist, he's a propagandist, just like the rest of his former CNN cronies. Oh, and put me down for Cindy. 5 for Cindy.
Hey, Hideki.
Thank you very much. Let's see. When I'm weak, I ask for freedom because that's according to our principles. When I'm strong, I take away your freedom because that's according to my principles. This is straight from the author of Dune and the left's current mantra. Thank you very much. Would be cool if a victory animation plays after each showdown. We're working on it. Eric came in with a Rumble tip for one. Thank you very
Let's go.
much.
Thank you so much for your $1 worth of Bitcoin. Let's go!
Yeah. Oh, look at this. For $50, just producing a swerve or Ray.
Henry.
I think that's for Ray. I think
Henry.
Yeah. 50 for Ray.
All right. Way to go.
And
This
then
is doing
another 50 came in. I'm going to play this again one more time.
Well, hold on.
What?
Read it off first. It says.
Oh, I was gonna play this off screen and have that off screen while I read it.
No,
real
but
fast.
but it has to do with what he's saying though.
Oh, instead of a frog, can we get a proper Cindy? Oh, bouncing Bulba. Feel free to draw my friend Cindy like one of your French girls. In your art, she can be doing anything you want or whoever you want. Just draw her as a food. Oh no.
No,
She
do
needs
not
an
draw
R34
me as a
page.
Fuda.
No, what the fuck? We don't need that.
Wow, that's quite
Mastagawa,
impressive.
you need a cold shower, sir.
Thank you very
That's for
much.
her, correct?
That's
Yep.
50 for Cindy.
All right. Let's go ahead and we'll tell you what, we'll get to the rest of them. But we did hit a Montez goal, which is outstanding. Thank you guys very much for the Montez goal. I'm picking it today here. Let's go with this great one.
Round one. Fight. Fatality.
All right, let's get an update on the showdown real quick, Phoenix, as it's tightening up. And wow, okay, it is actually still fairly close.
It's close, guys. Don't leave me hanging.
Wow.
Or do. I don't know.
All right, excellent. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate that. Wonderful. All right, let's go ahead and move on. This actually we're just talking about the Epstein files being released. This also from TMZ. Once again, consider the source. It says, breaking: Trump is accused in the latest Epstein files release of forcing an underage girl to perform oral sex. Says Grok is as factual. Give me more details. The latest Epstein files released by the DOJ on January 30th, 2026 include a tip alleging Donald Trump forced an underage girl to perform oral sex around 35 years ago in New Jersey. There's an unproven accusation from an anonymous source with no mentions.
Unproven and anonymous are killers.
But
they're gonna run with that.
Oh yeah.
So a person of a person said something. I heard.
Yes. Okay. Look. I think everybody here, if at any point, anybody, I don't care if you're a president or not, if you're messing with underage kids, fucking lock them up, right?
Wood chipper.
Get the brum brum going. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Toss them right in there. Right? I'm with you, right? But I just have a hard time dealing with any sort of anonymous source.
Yep.
Right. It's such a broad, an anonymous source said this. Okay, say it with your chest. How often have we heard anonymous sources leak something that are just total bullshit? My friend down the street who has a neighbor named Roger who they have a cat and the cat daycare owner, whatever. It's so much bullshit. So look, if that's true, fucking wood chipper, right? I think everybody here agrees. Fucking wood chipper.
Yeah.
But I need some hard proof on that. I need some tangible proof on that. And I think most people would agree,
Once upon a time, that stuff doesn't even get reported. Like when it's according to an anonymous source, like with yada, 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 like it's manipulative.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go ahead and move on to our next story. I'll tell you what, we have a couple, we had our poll today. I was going to do another top 5 today. Should I do the top 5?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Let's go do that then. Okay.
Phoenix is like, I have my assets ready.
I made my assets.
No, I think they make good segments. Okay.
Well,
I also made assets.
Yeah, I also made assets. All right. We'll do that. We'll go there, and then we're gonna come around to me sucking because we've been promoting this throughout the week as well.
Pardon?
Yeah.
It's fine. It's 2026. It's accepted. Go for it.
That's right. I was a big fan of Don Lemon. It's crazy. Anyways. I wanted to. So after this, we'll talk about me on people and how they talk about me on Reddit. It'll be great. I made the mistake of doing that. But right now, I thought that with all the gaming news that's happened this week, the biggest story was certainly Highguard. So I thought it'd be really fun to put together a list of the top 5 reasons why Highguard failed. Now, look, we are just trying this out on the show. If you guys do enjoy these segments, do us a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. We did a top 5 this past week of top 5 reasons why Amelia won't die, and that did really well. So we're going to continue this on with the top 5 reasons why Highguard failed, which gives me the reason to hit this asset right here. Give it up for Phoenix real quick for making those on the fly right there.
Incredible work.
Thank you, Phoenix. Wonderful.
My God, we should see it again. I'm kidding. Just please.
We'll see number 4. It'll look the exact same here in just a second.
But with the
number 5, it tried too many things, and it was a master of none. It tried to do a little bit of everything. That's the one thing we've heard over and over again. This is a new genre that includes all of the genres. And one thing, Blabs, I know during your time playing it, you were not impressed, and you were not so much confused, but it didn't, it wasn't a whole lot for you. Whatever they were selling, you weren't buying.
No, I was not impressed by it. I didn't even know what they were selling. They don't know their own product either.
Yeah.
I think that people are hiding behind the wall of, you guys say you want something new, but when something new comes out, you crap all over. Just because it's new doesn't mean it's good.
Expedition 33 was new, and it came out, and it did marvelously.
Yeah,
right.
Because it was a well-built experience.
Yes, and I think that's the biggest thing here is when you think of like slop, and I know people are like, they've been working on it for 4 years. I don't care, right? I don't care about the pregnancy. Just show me the baby, right?
Yeah.
With all due respect.
Wasn't Concord a 10-year baby?
right.
It was a very expensive baby.
Yeah.
Craig, you still have some copies of that, don't you?
Yeah, I do actually. Yes, I have 2 back here. If anybody would like to buy them, they're still in box. Just letting you know, they are only going to go up in value over time. Just want to point that out.
Yeah.
All right, there's number 5. It tried too many things. It was a master of none. Number 4 on my list. Zero identity and no meme-worthy characters. The characters honestly sucked. There's no standout waifus, no iconic moments, just generic fantasy gun game. It's the most generic game I've ever played with a gun. I think that's what I said over on X. And look, today culture thrives on personalities and clickbait moments. And this game, I honestly don't remember any of the characters in this game. They were all extremely generic, very Concord vibes. And that's one thing that the game did not do well. Fans want to create art for these characters. They want to create thirst posts. They want to create memes. And he just got ignored and mocked, rightfully so.
The one thing the media doesn't really like to admit to, and I'm noticing this with games as well, is that sex sells. And I mean, like, it wouldn't have
Are you sure?
Oh, I knew what I was doing.
But yeah, continue, please. I'm sorry.
No, it's just like, if you had put like really hot characters in there, you guys could have had an Overwatch 2 potentially.
I think the characters, just the bland nature of them was a very big part of it, for sure. All right, number 3 on my list of why Highguard failed. Ultimately, in today's society, streaming a game is beyond important. And when it comes, that's like your best marketing. And we saw multiple examples where the game started out firing on all cylinders. It had almost 100,000 players. But the driver is not necessarily the streamer. The driver is the chat, right? We saw Tim the Tatman bail because the chat just spammed comments that they didn't want to watch the game. It was boring, right? So when Tim the Tatman and 10,000 people that are watching Tim the Tatman disappear from the Twitch or Rumble or YouTube glossary of games, all of a sudden the discoverability of said game goes down. So ultimately, the chat was a big reason why this failed. Twitch viewers tanked. No big creators stuck around for the
because they can't, though. They can't. It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's thin. It is unbelievably thin. Even in the days leading up to the game, for putting Doc aside and the Dog and Pony show that Doc put on with his fake press passes to this game, the people that actually did go and play the game and did go to the press events and did see, like, they were saying things that were so thin. They're like, oh, I think we need to give this game a chance. Like, no one came out and was like, this is genre changing. No one came out and said, this is redefining what we're doing in shooters. I mean, this is stuff that we heard in Arc Raiders.
Except the Dorito Pope.
Which we'll get to in a minute.
Yes. What they're making is overwhelmingly, even like Arc Raiders, right? Very well-built game. Like, gorgeous game. Great mechanics. Great gameplay. The lore is coming out, but or like gameplay mechanics. But because there's a lot of, like, it's kind of thin in its game loop, even that game is taking a step back right now. So when you lay an egg like this, like Arc Raiders changed gaming for 3 months. When you lay an egg like this, that is instantly boring. Like, instantly, it's a chore to like log into. You're cooked, man. That's just a bad built game. It's that easy.
Not very fun. Not very fun at all. And people caught on to that immediately, which leads me to number 2. Sorry, sound effects are great. Social media obviously plays a big role as well, in addition to Twitch streaming, and X turned Highguard into a trend, right? And not in the best way. Once you saw the initial player count drop, what that signaled to people was this game's not worth sticking around. I said on the show that I actually thought when we were live on our show, that's almost exactly when Highguard was at its peak viewership. And I said, it'll probably balance out at 150,000 people by the time the evening rolls around. And it did the exact opposite, because generally when a game is released, you see the game pop, there's an initial push, and then those people talk about that game, and they say, it's so fun, so much fucking fun, I'm having such a good time. And that number continues to go up. It did the opposite on social media, where people are like, what the hell am I playing? This game sucks. So everybody who would have potentially tried that free-to-play game all of a sudden was hearing that the game's going to be dead in 48 hours. They're looking at the dropping charts, and it went mega viral, causing those interested to quickly lose interest in it. So
one of the biggest clips that I saw for this, Craig, was the guy that was playing with Tim the Tatman, and they're like in the middle of the first match, and he's like, guys, I gotta go, this is freaking boring. And the funny thing is, most gamers, whether you are a fan of Tim the Tatman or you're not a fan of these guys or whoever it is, if you get in their lobby and you're randomly on their squad, you'll play any game just for the clips, like just to be able to go pull their VOD and like to be seen. This guy instantly is like, nah, guys, I'm sorry, I'm out, and just leaves the squad. I'm gone. This sucks.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's funny, but yeah, that is crazy.
Yeah.
So, which leads us to the number one reason why I think that Highguard failed in my top 5. 2 words, Dorito Pope. 2 words, Jeff Keighley. 3 words, the Game Awards. Jeff Keighley's one more thing at the end of the Game Awards ultimately was the death sentence for this game. We all know it. And obviously it was announced. It quickly got ratioed into oblivion.
Yeah.
The trailer had no real gameplay. It was vague. It was this like generic game, and everybody called it immediately on social media. And people were talking about it being Concord 2 right off the bat. And obviously anytime you have this Jeff Keighley endorsement, that's not necessarily a great thing. So the hype that Jeff Keighley put behind Highguard is ultimately the reason why it's failed. It's one of those things where you love it so much, you want it to succeed so bad, that ultimately you were the reason for its demise, which I think.
I don't know. I kind of disagree, because I sorry to cut you off there. It's just that nobody had heard of Highguard that I know of. Like,
but that was on purpose.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So the devs were trying, and they've gone on record as saying that they were trying to do an Apex Legends total shadow drop. Here's a game that no one's ever heard of, and it's going to change the game because it's a new genre. And he pushed them, like, because they didn't even pay for the advertising at the Game Awards. That was all on Jeff. And Jeff kind of like pushed them in an argumentative way and was like, I just want to give you guys an opportunity. And they ultimately caved and were like, we can't pass up this kind of an opportunity, whether we agree with it, whether it's for a marketing strategy or not. So he pushes a game, and then for a month and a half or a month, no one hears a word. Like, because they had no marketing plan. They literally, their plan was to, on release day, here's our game. And I agree. I think that Game Awards thing pushed, like, hurt it more than not. Because now you have all these people on Twitter. You got people like me who are podcasting. You got all these guys that are doing their shows, and they're saying, man, this game is coming out in 3 days, and we've heard absolutely nothing about it. Like, do the devs know that the game is coming out in 3 days? Because once you enter a marketing strategy, now you're cooked if you don't have one. And so I agree. It made it seem like the game wasn't finished. I was surprised it released on the release day. Like, I thought that we were going to get this game as being delayed, and maybe it should have been.
Yeah, well, the original idea has and always was to be a shadow drop like Apex Legends, right?
Then no one would have played it, in my opinion.
I think you're right. I actually think you're very right.
Because the game sucks.
Well, the idea, I mean, once again, if you're offered the final one more thing slot at the Game Awards, you take that.
Yeah,
right?
100%.
And I almost feel bad for them. I really do, because it was put on a pedestal, and Jeff did that once again, wanting it to succeed, thinking he's going to help it. But I don't know what he played and what everybody else played, but
yeah,
maybe this is going to be one of those situations like No Man's Sky, where we're looking at this game in 5 years and go, man, Highguard, it had a rough start, but man, it's really, got up off the ground and done a great job of capturing and turning it into the game that we want. But I really don't think that's going to be the case.
Did anyone know about the little conspiracy theory behind that title? Did we talk about that on here? How Highguard is basically Overwatch?
Well, yes. The idea of over guard watch. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I would have never picked up on that.
There you
never
go.
would have picked up. I mean, I'll be honest with you guys though. Like, I think the gaming is in like a kind of weird stale place right now. And so the concept of there being a new experience, not necessarily a new game, but like a new experience, I think is important for gaming. I think the industry really needed Highguard to be good. You know what I mean? Like, this is a big hit for everybody. It's a big hit for content creators that were expecting it. It's a big hit for the devs of the game. It's a big hit for semi-indie developers. I mean, look at Steam. The second day that the game was out, they had to scrub the Steam profile of saying that these guys were the developers for Apex. Like, they started hiding everything. That's tough, man. That's tough.
You wonder if that was also because of maybe EA got involved and said, yeah, you can't promote EA products in your description for your non-EA game. Maybe.
But don't you as a developer have the right to show your work?
Not in the description of your next game, I don't think. I think you can on. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the legal aspect of it. That was just my first thought. Was somebody at EA was like, "Yo, dog, you probably don't want to do that."
What's the other free to play game? Arc Raiders devs did it. What's with the red? It's like a game show shooter. What's the game called? I can't think of it right now. I am blanking.
It should be easy. I mean, FPSs are not anywhere near alike, so you should be able to pick this
the
up
finals,
immediately.
Right? The entire marketing plan for the finals was this: the developers that made Battlefield 3.
Right.
That was the whole marketing strategy. So like, there's got to be some amount of them allowed to take credit for their work. I guess I get it on the Steam page. Maybe that's different, but.
Also, shout out. I love the finals. Or I
finals,
did. I haven't played in
right.
a while.
That's a good one. Absolutely love that one.
Oh, shut up, Phoenix.
That's a good one.
Never even
Phoenix,
played it in your
right?
life.
Yes.
That's
He's
where I go
never
for all
played
my
it in his
gaming
life.
innovations is FPS shooters.
Never played it in your life.
All right. So let us know why you think that it failed, why Highguard failed, and let us know in the comments. And if you're new, make sure you hit the subscribe button and, of course, the thumbs up button. We'd really appreciate that. All right. Eric Hayes came in and says, I wonder if Jeff couldn't find someone to buy the spot and decided on this stunt. Ooh, that's an interesting theory. Put on the tinfoil cap. Yeti says, sorry to tell you this, Blaz, but VTuber trading cards are already a thing. Copyrighted by
But I
Shy
never said
Lily.
I wanted them.
Well, wait, you can copyright
That's true.
a VTuber trading card? That's like copywriting baseball cards. There's got to be multiple companies doing that. And gamer subs. Also, put this on our new VTuber friend. By the way, we've had super scrolling on the bottom. And Blabs, you've been keeping track of all the supers, right?
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Llama Pajama says, first time seeing the Dragon Lady, would motorboat, 10 for her.
All right.
Enrique Vasquez says, wait, did Jeff kind of copied Craig in that you promoted the other game without asking the developers to have him? You have him on the ropes, Craig. Listen, I'm going to tell you this right now. Watch this year's edition of the Real Game Awards. You guys are going to love it. It's going to be great. I feel like I should spoil, not the ending. Phoenix.
No. I love that ending.
Not the ending.
I love that ending.
Yeah. But well, just watch. Artemis Kane says, question for Senny. Why does woman wonk weeble hoggle flom? I don't even know what's happening right there. Thank you, Artemis.
42.
Now we know. Thank you. We have this from Suna says, Blab should pick the title of the VTuber trading card game. Also, these Canadian monies will go to a 50-50 split of both Cindy and Ray because they're both amazing guests. And
hell yeah.
Canadian money currency is shit. Thank you.
I'm glad you made the joke because it stopped me from having to.
Bentley says, hey, Ray, I'm not going to lie. I believe our VTuber friend has this one. As a second place prize, you can have my Latinx version of Concord. It's better than Craig's because you get a side of chorizo. # Montez.
I'll DM you the address.
Is it
send it
still
over.
good?
No, you can't play Concord anymore.
No, it's totally shut down.
No, I meant the chorizo.
Oh.
Chorizo's always good. Droxus says, was just checking financials, and I found that I had a little more to give than I thought due to federal income tax went down. There is hope. A bit more to get Ray up in the race. Let's go.
All right.
Ooh, dude, by the way,
you gotta believe, guys.
Wow.
You gotta believe.
And
you should.
To be clear, never, ever, ever put yourself in financial peril for us, ever. Master Gawa says, Blabs is sabotaging me. I said, don't draw her as a Fuda. Draw my friend Cinevere doing anything else. Cindy, please tell them you support this statement. Get to drawing, guys. In light of this statement, I made my first Cindy art.
I'm so flattered.
Shady Ducks is just throwing this down to help Cinevere get a better lead. That's 20.
Man, Shady.
Well, it was close for a second there.
Yeah,
Come on, Shady.
It's over 100 difference now.
No.
So GG's.
Well, maybe adding, just Trish says, sorry, Ray, you can't really compete with anime girls. That's for
No,
10%.
can't do it. Can't do it.
Dark Lalouge says, Cindy on Side Scroll is very nice. Just subbed to her after our last stream. Count this for Cindy. She is an honorable Kirsche enjoyer after all.
I feel like I feel like at the end of Tropic Thunder when he's getting shot and it's just like,
who knows? Miracles. Hey, I believe in miracles, Ray.
You got to believe.
Anthony says, here's my bet that Lemon was going to be let off by an activist judge who also needs to be put in jail. Yes.
Here.
Weissmack says, people need to shut up about the DOJ in regards to Epstein. There's always going to be redactions to protect victims. They're not protecting criminals. Watch the press release for full context. Thank you, Weissmax. Game Goblin says, anyways, we can get a peaceful protest IRL. I've reached out to my reps multiple times about getting the SAVE Act passed, and I got nothing but generic AI responses back, basically saying, shut up. I think that's probably one of the biggest things about reaching out to your representatives is getting the generic response of like, thank you for your response. That's excellent. That's good. All right, we'll get to the rest of your supers, Director Nations and Rumble. Quick update on our big collision today between Cindy and Ray. What do we have here?
I'm telling you, it was close for a second, but here we go.
It's going to get a lot worse in a couple seconds, too.
Ooh, 420. There it is.
Ray celebrating the 420 right there.
He's so happy about losing. Look at him.
Crazy.
Hey, you know what, man? I'm excited that these guys are supporting culture change. That's all. You know what I mean? Like, legitimately, like, happy to be a part of whatever's happening. And if helping push this message and what you guys do forward is a loss, then I'll take that loss every day.
Yeah, don't be gay.
That's right. Stop being gay, everybody.
You can say that.
Your loss. Yeah, that's right. You couldn't have said that a year ago.
Yeah,
just saying. That's right.
Yeah.
Your loss is getting bigger here, Ray.
It's okay. I know. I think I just had the kill shot happen.
I don't know. We'll see. Game Hunter Sirius came in with 50. Says Cinevere would like to be a VTuber summoning for the. Would you like to be a VTuber summoning for the upcoming Asmongold Kirsche JRPG? The summoner is Asmongold's VTuber daughter Cassie. The story is still being written. Money on Cinevere winning. There's Game Hunter Sirius right there.
I'd be honored.
There we go. Thank you very much, Game Hunter. All right. Well, we'll see how this plays out. And thank you guys very much for your support. Let's go ahead and move on to this story here. This kind of amazing story, if I'm being very honest. I did not see this happening at all. But for the love of God, Twitch has done something. They have banned Hasan Piker from their platform for 7 whole days.
Don Lemon gets arrested and Hasan gets banned in like 24-hour stretch. What a time to be alive.
What a
7
time.
days. He's going on vacation.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Keeping in mind that he did just become one of the top 5 most subscribed channels on Twitch. So it's not like he's going to be hurting for money anytime soon. But yes, he was banned on Twitch for saying a few things that you cannot say on Twitch. Details were below on the Dexarto article. Let's just, I don't want to play it here, but I'll
I think you can't say Zionist and then
Yes.
insert an animal, correct? Like that's you
Yes.
can't say that.
You can't say this right here, that right there. You can't say that on Twitch, which we are on Twitch. Fuck it. You know, just say whatever you want. I don't care. But
Hasn't he said that a billion times, though?
Yes, he has. And he has now been banned for 7 days over here, which, you know, hey, he put a tweet out about this, says you can say all this stuff, all that, but you can't say that. The ADL is the arm of Israel's suppression in the West that works with law enforcement and does espionage, has made it a bannable offense. He very much hates Israel. Crazy. 85,000 likes over here. That sounds like a dangerous conspiracy theory, guys. This is dangerous here. To which he saw the streamer band over here, which he is really letting Twitch know that they can F those things right there on his X platform. I guess it's kind of interesting because Dan Clancy has admitted that Hasan is his favorite streamer. So to see him have to ban him for 7 whole vacation days, had to have really tear up the heart of Dan Clancy, the CEO of Twitch.
It hurt him more than Hasan.
I guarantee.
Does Dan Clancy know he's the CEO of Twitch?
That's a good question. You're just kind of walking around.
I would say he does. That's why he's able to get all these ladies, and he knows it.
Dan Clancy getting all the ladies.
It's the only other way.
Don't want to think about it. Don't.
That's almost, you know, that's
You're
almost
missing
like
out.
that's almost like opening a show up on with a 73-year-old lady.
73-year-old prostitute.
Yeah.
Escort.
Escort, I think, is the word they used, but
I think a better word for that is whore. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. David. Appreciate that. All right. So we had that news from Twitch, but that's not the only ban that should have happened for Hasan, as there's always the rules for me, but not for thee, or rules for thee, but not for me, however you want to say it, as another streamer has been banned. Aspen Cartier has been banned. Have no idea who this person
never heard of this
is.
person.
But they have been banned, tying it back to Hasan for allegedly hitting her dog multiple times.
Oh, I did hear about this.
Yes.
I heard about this.
As the dog escaped its cage here. Really rough to see. And we see Ricky Berwick, yo, Hasan, found your girl down here.
Oh, man.
Dude, Ricky is so unhinged, like always.
Yeah, he's outstanding. The clip is no longer available over on Reddit. They've actually removed it on live stream fails, which once again, we did the wonderful interview with the former live stream fail moderator recently. But over 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, 70,000 followers over on Twitch. Aspen Cartier over here says, commenters were shocked by the footage, with one writing, what a difficult video to watch. Hope she gets banned and the puppy goes to a loving family. Look, I'm not going to say we've seen it. We have not. I have no idea what happened here, but I do know that Hasan Piker was not banned for abusing his dog.
Nope.
So there's that.
So this tells me like one of two things. Either she is not Dan Clancy's type, or she refused to put out.
Ooh, interesting theory right there for right there by by Cindy. Do you think that's how it happens over at Twitch? Is this a Harvey Weinstein situation with Dan Clancy? By the way, not saying this, just speculating, and we're not suggesting this, Twitch or any legal body. We're just talking about this right now. Do you think that could potentially be how it works?
I really do wonder, because you hear how all these ladies get away with a lot of things, but all of a sudden she's not. So there has to be a reason.
This Aspen Cartier girl is apparently 19 years old. I can't even imagine being 19 years old and
with that influence.
Yeah, that's silly. That's silly. There's this girl who goes to the local high school that has 4 million subscribers on YouTube. And she's one of those dancing girls who does all the TikToks and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's really funny to see the reception to her, because all the elementary school girls, they're like, oh, they all want to see her. And this little girl, she's a cheerleader, but everybody in high school wants nothing to do with her.
Wow.
It's honest. It's kind of funny because we saw her at this orientation thing, and she's sitting in the corner with her and her singular friend, and everyone else is like, bleh. So. I don't know what I would do if I was that age with any sort of influence. I'd be a shitty person. But I tell you what I wouldn't do. Hit my dog.
Yeah.
Would not hit my dog. So 7 days from now, just in time for the weekend, for Hasan Piker to come back. And I'm sure, once again, just like Don Lemon, God, I beg that we get banned on Twitch eventually, because that'd be so good for us over on Twitch and everywhere else.
What a marketing ploy.
That'd be great. Blabs, can you help us get banned right now over on Twitch?
Ellen Page is a woman.
Thank you, Blabs. Anything else you'd like to add?
No.
That might be the funniest thing that I've ever heard Blab say. That was pretty good.
Yes.
She's on fire right there. Also on fire as listen, Ray.
Oof. No, I do I want to see it?
This is nuts.
I think I saw a large dono. I think
you did. This coming in from Marmalin.
Boom, headshot.
You dead.
Mm-hmm.
After 0.002424 Bitcoin, the equivalent of $203.
Thank you, Rumble Wallet, for the fraction math lesson. The fractional math lesson.
The jiggles are real for Marmalin right there. Thank you so much. That is ridiculous. A quick update here before we get to the final stretch. If you'd like Ray to finally have an opportunity to be successful and his chance to beat the Booba Queen in the middle of your screen.
Oh my God. I just took the number. Ready?
No. No, I'm not.
Have fun.
Oh my God.
Oh my.
I need to make a VTuber model quick.
Dang.
Well, should I give you an ada?
Yes.
I don't know what that means.
Ada.
Whoa.
The hard cut the Blabs is diabolical. Well done.
Why Incarnate came in with the
You're muted.
Oh, I was muted, not you, Craig. I said,
okay.
I'm used to that stuff. I watch anime.
Blabs, I'm going to give a what is it? A what?
An ada?
Ada, bitches.
Hell yeah.
Why Incarnate came in and says, quick reminder to Craig that and others not in the know, but part of Twitch's terms of service states that you are not allowed to claim that anyone gets special treatment for giving staff favors. Oh, really? Well, thanks, Twitch. It's been nice to know you. By the way, we did not claim that.
No.
For the record. We were just simply discussing the possibility of that in that segment right there. There's 5 for Cinny right there, once again, from Gray the Merchant. Zinnick came in, says, yo, Craig, joining late today, but I'm noticing something. Do you remember when you asked if you're going to start a VTuber agency once you heard how much agencies make? Respect, brother. Listen, we're going to start I don't care if there's already a VTuber trading card company. We're going to start one. It's going to be great. By the way, Blaz, why don't you read those while I get Game Hunter Sirius and Marmalin on the wall with the purple and the red.
Oh, Okay, another 10 for Cinny for ample reasons. Got that one.
I can pop these if you want.
What?
Do you want me to list them for you?
I just did it. I'm good. You're too slow for me, young grasshopper. DB Wild for 15 says, regarding the Cinny not quite frolic swaying dance video, I almost added a small little greasy long-haired rat hanging off the back of her kimono because most of her streams I catch there's some greasy long-haired rat hanging out of her. I'm kidding. Leon's cool enough. Oh, you can give this to Ray because I know Cinny will still win. Hey, that's 15 for Ray.
Did I just get hate donoed?
You know what's funny is that
I think I just got hate donoed.
I have to scroll so far up to find Ray's little section because Cindy's just all
That's
the way
so
down.
sad.
It is. And I read it for tenure because I haven't been here for a while. When did Phoenix start dressing like a cool Iowa strip club DJ who sells Molly on his lunch break? Happy birthday, big guy.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I
Thank
want to
you.
be a crack dealer, but like a nice one. Like, hey kids, want some crack?
It's a friendly neighborhood.
I like that you're going
dealer.
for the kid market with your crack.
What was that Will Ferrell quote? What movie is that? I can't remember what it was. Is it The Other Guys? Maybe I don't remember.
Maybe the Step Brothers.
Could be.
I don't
I
know.
don't. It's that era of movie, but yeah. A pity dono.
Yeah, it was 2. Thanks for the penny dodo.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Sorry, Ray. My vote is on Cindy.
That's hurtful. That's hurtful. Honestly, I feel like it's like the meme from South Park. It's like he's already dead.
Ray, at any point in time, Ray, I could type in any number you want, brother. Just under the
Timu
table.
Mark Ruffalo. Man.
Come in late, so maybe this has already been said, but if I was in a mud wrestling match with Cindy, I would absolutely be winning. So this is for Timu Mark Ruffalo. $9.99. That's not bad. You're not catching up anytime soon, but that's fine. Cindy, talk about Donkey. No, I don't want to know.
Oh, I kind of wish that I had like a 73-year-old sugar mama that could just come drop coin and give me a last second comeback for victory, but
Well,
He wants to come back.
10 for Cindy, for Bibbies.
Now,
And then we have also over on Rumble Saint for 5 says Ray. Reason he's chill. So look at that. You get a
there you go.
little fun
Chill.
there, Ray.
Chill. There we go.
hey, real quick, one from DB Wild, once again, our AI creator extraordinaire. Blabs, would you do us a favor? Hold up your dinosaur one more time for everybody.
That's my prize for today, guys.
I want to let you know that it has now been brought to life thanks to the wonders of DB Wild and AI. Blabs, have you seen this wonderful
I
art here?
have.
Look at it go.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, good. Oh, I need that.
Cute.
I need that emote right now. That emote needs. I need that. That's so good.
Look at Phoenix, done for. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but this man was crying for about 2 minutes straight on stream because somebody sent in a super chat saying it's a downosaur.
A Downsasaur.
A Downsasaur. Oh!
Oh, it's so good though.
That's great. What a happy boy.
There's the laugh. Here it is.
Here it comes, everybody.
No, it's no Michael, but it's close. It's
I
good.
love it when Phoenix finds any amount of joy in this world.
yeah.
It makes
Me
my whole
too.
day.
His laugh is very wholesome.
It's wonderful. Hey, once again, everyone go follow DB Wild. That's Wild with a Y over on X, and just let him know how much you appreciate his contributions to the show. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Did you get these here at the bottom from Boss Steak
Yeah,
Master?
they're all cleared out. This is the only one that's left for Cindy Talk Donkey, but no pizza. That's it. Everything else is caught up.
All right, nice. Slay once again wants to let you know that they're very proud of you.
Yeah, I'm really relieved my cuties are in chat.
The cutie patooties. All right, let's see, man. We had a lot that we didn't even get to Today in Gaming History yet. Shit.
No.
No. Hey, guess what? Let's finish strong, everybody. It's time for Today in Video Game History. Cindy, I think you'll like this intro.
Today in gaming history with Flab.
Yeah, do it. Step on me, mommy.
All right, Blabs.
I won't actually step on you, though.
Well, I mean, I would let you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Oh, no.
What do we got today, Blabs?
So, Lifeline was was released in Japan in 2003. Farm Frenzy was released in 2008. And then Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League. You know that game that died as soon as it launched? That was 2 years ago today. Shout out.
Wow. Memories with Suicide
That was
Squad
the gift
right there.
that kept on giving. Every time they release a new character and they would just destroy another DC property, it was magic every time.
Just so good. Just so good. And, as a matter of fact, I would like to thank Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League for just doing wonders for our channel. And ultimately, not just our channel, but shifting culture. I think that was a big part of it, is being able to see the nonsense that was being displayed there. So some noticeable games that you missed today, Blabs, and I'm not going to lie.
I didn't miss fuck all.
No, you did. You did. As we scroll down, X-Blade Inline Skater. Well, I know that Phoenix is in love with the idea of doing some rollerblading here. So Phoenix,
Thanks to that Barbie PlayStation game, correct? Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. There was a Barbie PlayStation game?
Oh, don't even get me started, girl.
I seem to remember you recently streaming that.
Yes. You'll be seeing me stream that a lot.
Yeah.
Octodad, Deadliest Catch, 12 years ago.
Yeah. That's a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Jesus criminy. Rogue Galaxy for the PlayStation 2, 19 years ago. Conan Exiles. That game had some legs to it for the PC. Double Dragon 4. Did you know this existed, Phoenix?
I did, and I've is it this or Neon that was disappointing? One of them was disappointing. I don't remember which one. It was this one?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you. As I read this list, I'm starting to feel like releasing a video game in January is like releasing a news story on Friday.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a rough month.
Yeah. Now, Phoenix, I don't think you recall this game at all, but this game did have... I played through this quite a bit. This is the Double Dragon 4 game. It had the Double Dragon 2 art style.
Yep.
And it was fine. It just wasn't great. So, it was okay. Kind of widescreen, you can see
take
right
me
there.
back, man. Take me back.
Take you back. Well, that was 9 years ago in 2017.
Well, I guess the art style.
I do like that. Subnautica Below Zero, 7 years ago. Elderborn for PC. You did mention Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League, and everyone's was really waited for the Acclaid Sports Collection. What the fuck? Okay, that was released. And Blabs, it sounds like your weekend. Nickelodeon Splat Pack was released.
Oh my gosh!
Today.
I don't get it.
Don't ask. I wouldn't have asked that.
You're
question.
a Rugrat.
I've never seen the Rugrats.
What? That's not where I was going with that. But all right.
That was a great pivot, but also a disappointing statement.
This is Niall. He's got the downs.
Takes one to know one, Blabs, as they say, right?
Good old Downs' sword.
By the way, here's the Acclaid Sports Collection that nobody asked for. Look at these sweet games that I'm sure they sold maybe dozens.
This is a year old?
Yeah, well, this is a collection from classic games, I guess. Hoops, Shut Up and Jam. Did they change this? You got to be kidding me.
That should have been Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam.
Yes, that's freaking hilarious. This was Charles Barkley, Shut Up and Jam, and they changed it to Hoops, Shut Up and Jam. They changed it to generic black guy on the cover. Hold on. This is funny.
Isn't that kind of racist by just putting a generic
got Shut
black
Up and
guy?
Jam.
Talk about losing licensing.
That's so, yeah. And listen, Cindy, I'm with you on this. I think that is incredibly racist that you would just put generic black guy. Like, why not put a white guy on, or anybody? It's crazy. Let me, I got to show this to you. Hold on.
You can see it's just a cutout face there. That was actually the rest of the body is intact.
Oh wow! I can see in the neck where the blend was bad. Look
That's
at
it. Literal side by side.
See right there, right under his chin, like under the goatee, where the blend's really terrible.
Oh wow!
Oof. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that's so freaking funny. Okay, anyways, so you can pick that was released 1 year ago today. Acclaid, Shut Up and Jam, and there we go.
That looks like shut up, I'm gonna rob your take your car. Like his face on there, right? Is so fucking aggressive. It's a little intimidating.
He does look like he's about
he
to
looks
beat
nuts.
you up.
Yeah.
I mean, then
Charles Barkley looked
Barkley.
fine. He looked like Charles Barkley, but this is a little aggressive.
Well, let me tell you why. Because Charles Barkley is looking to dunk the basketball here.
Exactly.
And
not
Mr.
murder
Hoops
you.
here is looking to attack your butt.
Yeah.
He's going to spike you with the basketball.
He's going to look straight into your soul and let you know what's coming to you.
Oh, my God.
That's insane. All right. There you go. There's today in gaming history. Bike Shorts came in and says, sorry, Ray, even though I know you longer and just met Cindy today, I'm a gooner first and a homie second. Put 5 on City. That's kind of fucked up there, Bike Shorts. Just throwing it out there. Like, what happened to bros before hoes?
That it's the opposite, apparently.
It beats the hell out of Magooner, and that's why I'm giving it to Ray. That would have been awkward. That would have been awkward.
That's true.
Actually, I don't want that $5. I just
McCarthy
decided.
writes, one for my fellow sports guy, Ray. You might be crushed by a VTuber boobies, but your spirit lives on.
Yeah. Guys,
right.
I'm going to be honest with you. When we were an hour into the show and I had like $5 total, we fought valiantly.
I would say so.
It was well, let's go and see what the final totals here. Oh, by the way, check it out. Patrick says, y'all forgot my first super chat. No, we did not. They were all added up. Right, Blabs? You got all of these supers on the back end?
I did.
Yeah, they were all accounted for. Thank you, Patrick.
I did do my best.
So let's check it out. The final total. What do we have here, Phoenix?
Drum roll.
It's very sad.
Whoa!
I got a question. Like, is this like a record? Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't
Record
math.
ass kicking?
Yeah.
No. Well, we've only been doing this for a week, so there's that. But yeah, I'll tell you, Cindy though, I think set a record for support today.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, look at that. Congratulations. So with that said, we always like to turn it over here in this situation to the loser to give a losing speech. Ray, the floor is yours here, Ray.
You might have a better digitally designed body than my real body, and I may be a Temu Mark Ruffalo, and I may have failed today, but I promise you this: you don't want any part of me in Army Man parachuting games. I just want to say that.
It's a good point. Good point. You know who does want a piece of you?
Des.
Mr. Hoops. Right. That's right. He wants some of that
already.
ass, Ray.
What was the name of that game?
Hoops. Shut up and jam.
No. The Army Man. The Army Man.
Oh, Army Man drop.
Army Man drop.
Army Man drop. There's a
Andy.
challenge to Cinny. IRL Army Man drop challenge.
I've never even heard of that.
It's a game that we created. We did the Fundathon back in October, and we took a bunch of Army men and we're throwing it off elevated situations, trying to hit like targets and score points. It's pretty much the greatest game in history.
Oh, that sounds fun, actually.
Fantastically competitive.
Yes, it was great.
I may have had an Army Man fly away to a different area code, but it's
To a new dimension.
yeah.
And Master Gawa came in with the 20. Says, "You heard that, guys? She was flattered. So flattered, my friend Cinevere, with your art. Get to drawing, guys. My friend Revelator Siege shared my art on Side Scroller's tweet for today. Also, Cindy has a vid about the donkeys. Okay. Well, thank you, Master Gawa. And thank you, guys, for joining us this week. What a phenomenal show it's been. Great to meet our new friend, Cindy, here. And as Budget Mark Ruffalo is very upset.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It's going to take me a couple days to process that. I've never heard that. I've never seen that. I've never thought that. And now that it's been said out loud, I don't know what to do with it. I have feelings.
You can't unsee it.
That's right.
I don't agree with you, to be clear. Like,
hold on.
Don't do it. Don't A and B
Are
it.
we doing a side-by-side shot?
Oh, yay.
Yeah, hold on. Let's do it.
Please at least let it be the Hawk version. Like, let him be the Hawk.
Let's make sure we get this real fast. I want to make sure we get a good one here. Let's see. He has to be wearing a hat as well. I think that's very important.
Yeah.
Oh, here's the thing. Mark Ruffalo doesn't have any wearing a baseball hat here. But I do think it's important.
I think it's the picture that you have up
got it.
for the
Here we
ring
go.
that looks most like Mark Ruffalo.
Here we go. Let's just see if they work. What do you think?
Oh my goodness.
Ooh, no.
I've actually just made a comparison.
Oh, here we go.
So we have that we can work with real fast.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm trying to.
All right, Blaz,
We
what do
have
you got?
this one.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, this is startling. How you guys look so much alike.
You are a
I don't know
liar.
who's who. Is that Mark on the right or on the left, man?
Oh my goodness.
Ray, I think you're the cooler Mark Ruffalo. That's
Life
what I'll
just
tell
you're
you.
the
changed for me on the
you're
internet,
the
guys.
more
Life just changed for me on the internet.
The more level-headed Mark Ruffalo.
Mark Ruffalo looks like a melted in the sun ray.
Oh, yeah.
A good friend Rayfalo over here.
Oh,
Mark Ruffalo.
Mark
That's
Ruffalo.
awesome.
GG's in the chat, boys. GG's in the chat.
Do we have our emotional damage clip over here? Because I feel like that's what Cindy's done to Ray's career.
Emotional damage.
There we go. All right.
What are you guys talking about? That's the same picture. Oh no! Oh god! Office memes are coming.
Perfect,
Office
easy to
memes are
find
coming
difference.
to Twitter. Oh,
I'm happy
All right.
to help you.
You guys can find links to Cindy's channel and Ray's channel down below in the description. We encourage you guys to obviously go check out both of them, subscribe to both of them, and support both of them, just like you have supported us today. We greatly appreciate it. It's been phenomenal, and we look forward to continue this back when we're on Monday at 11 a.m. Central Time when we're joined by...
Chrissy Mayer.
Woo! That'll be fun. Nice. I also want to encourage you to go watch the entirely... Totally transformative and fair use reaction live stream available on Side Scrollers Plus and rumble.com/Side Scrollers. Remember, you can become a Side Scrollers Plus supporter by using promo code PETTY. Today is the last day to do that. So please join us over there and get 50% off your annual membership over there. $50 for the entire year. And you get access to everything we have going on. All of our premium shows, all the premium content we produce over there. We continue to add more value. Use promo code PETTY.
Yeah, and if you love VTubers, we had to add an event to Mount Your Friends with a whole bunch of VTuber pals, including Blabs.
That's right. That's right. And I feel like Cindy needs to be joined in on the Mounting Your Friends game sooner than later. Seems right on brand for Cindy, I'm just saying. And you know who's going to be at the bottom? You know who's going to be at the bottom of the pile? Right.
Oh goodness!
I think the only hope of me keeping my career going at all is to become a VTuber.
Don't disagree.
And I've seen people as potatoes. I got to figure out something. I got to VTube something now.
All right. Guys, hit the thumbs up button on your way out. We'd greatly appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the 138,000 over here on YouTube to 36,000 over on Rumble. And, of course, go make yourself a dinosaur as it's Draw Dinosaur Day or week, right, Blabs?
Yep.
That's right.
I'm very excited to receive my framed picture of Nile. I cannot
All right,
wait.
get outside. Touch some grass. We'll see you guys on Monday when we're back at it. But remember, people are going to try to keep you down. Don't let them. You guys got a goal. Go get it. Have a great rest of your weekend. See you later. Bye-bye.
Fatality.
Oh, boy. Look at him go. Look at him go.